ChronoCast.
We are live. Hi.
Oh shit!
Are we live?
Yes, we are live.
Alright, hold on, I gotta put my headset on.
God damn it, Chuck.
Oh my god, John.
You're busting
We're
my balls to
live.
go live.
Doesn't say we're live.
Oh,
Can you
trust me.
guys hear us?
We're live.
I think they can hear us.
Feels good, man. Feels good.
I got my headset on now. Alright, let me see.
I
Oh,
think
wait,
that should be
just
good.
have to-
It says it's live.
See, I don't have the live button.
Chuck? They
And
can
we
hear
are
you?
live.
Just talk to
Okay,
them.
they can hear. Alright, we're live. Alright. Hey everybody, it's Junkyard here. Welcome to ChronoCast one more time. It's our Monday night ChronoCast. I will be tonight's host, and we have our fun friends in the room. May I introduce to you first, Mr. UK himself, Utorak, say hello, please.
Hi.
Mr. UK. Okay, next we have the infamous, the one, the only, and he is not cold, even though his name is part of it, Mr. ChilledChaos.
I think I'm causing an echo. I am causing an echo. Shit, they're gonna yell at me. Oops, sorry.
Okay, next.
Pause play. Pause play.
I
Next,
did.
the next individual that we have here, without any ardor, I messed that one up. Eatmydiction. Every time I say that, my daughter gets mad at me. Say hello, please.
Bears! I hope she gets more and more mad. Every day. Okay.
And I'm excited to say it looks like we have, once again, back with us, her presence, the infamous, the lovely Renee. Say hello.
Hi.
Excellent.
Lovely.
Eating.
These are the worst intros ever.
You guys suck. You know,
I'm eating.
I build this up, and you guys just break it down.
That's like
all right,
society,
that's all right.
man.
I know, it's just, you know, I build it up real live and all that stuff. So, all right. So let's, as far as everything goes, before we get started here, we got topics for the evening. Did you put that on the screen?
They can see a junk. I have done the technology, and now we are.
Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay. So, but before that, why don't we go ahead and just, real quick, how was our week? Let's talk a little bit about that. Utorak, why don't you go ahead and start us off? How was your week this week? Anything special you'd like to share?
I have a mouse that lives in my house now.
So
You should name it.
it's evolved from a moth to a mouse.
Yeah, it went from a moth that plagued my house for like 2 days, my room
And then
rather,
it
and now
evolved into a mouse.
it's a fucking. I was like, I was laying in bed and I heard something the first night. I heard something like scratches. Like, what the hell is that? I thought it was like a pipe that was making like loads of noise, like pressure build up in a pipe or something. And then the next day that I was just like falling asleep, and I heard it, but it was coming up from the door this time rather than the foot of the bed. And so I was like, if this is a mouse, I'm going to be pissed. So I gently got up, and then, like, so I could see the door, and then I switched the light on, and then I just saw it run from the door under my bed. And now I've had, like, lack of sleep because of this cunt.
So is it a
won't
mouse or a
fucking
rat?
die. It's a mouse. It's just like, it's literally like an
Okay.
inch and a half.
Oh, so it's
Why don't you-
cute.
Why don't you go get a trap?
I've got like 4
That's
traps in my
What-
room. And
Well,
some-
what kind of, now are they the kind of traps that snap, or are they,
Yeah.
now I have this fancy thing
Mm.
where you actually like put a little bit of peanut butter at the end, and it runs through a little corridor, and it puts his paws on 2 little electrical things, and it goes zzz, and they kill him. You know,
What?
instant.
Aw,
That is so.
Ooh.
that's awful.
That's it.
Why do you little,
At least the snap traps is like instant death.
Well,
Like,
Yeah.
that's-
so
like,
is this
that's more
electrical
humane.
thing. It's an electrical thing.
Have
It
you
just-
ever been electrocuted?
Yes, I have.
That's not like just like that's like a painful ass procedure that you go through.
Hey,
And
I
can't
didn't
move.
build this thing. My boss.
But you
gave
bought
to
it.
me.
You used
I
it.
didn't buy it. I didn't buy it. My
Guilty.
boss gave it to me, and I haven't used it yet because it's not fall, so it's fall time. But it takes like 4 AA batteries, and you hit this thing. I was going to have my kid put her tongue to it to see how powerful it was.
What the hell?
So,
Don't you have to call it the year?
but you know, whatever. So anyway, hey. So is there anything else with the mouse you want to share?
He poops a lot, and he like there's like I don't know. He's obviously like gathering shit in my room for the den. So like he's like scraping up like fluff from the carpet and scratching bits of the bottom corner of the door off, and there's like loads of like I don't know what it's like a plastic material type flooring in my bathroom, and then in the corner next to a pipe there's just like loads of chunks of it that he's just like chewed up. So I'm trying to find the den or wherever he's taking all this shit, but it's like I'm afraid of looking, and then he'll just like zoom out and run across. That
It's
just
a
like
mouse. Oh
I
my
know,
god!
but
It's like a
I'm not
hamster.
Yeah.
it's still like I'm kind of a
It's a
girl when
freaking
it comes
mouse.
to
Little
bugs.
traps are
I
like
had one-
cages. You put cheese at the end of it, and then it goes in and just traps it in a little cage, and then you can like take it to the pet store and feed it to a snake.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Hey, at least that's completing the circle of life, okay?
I like it. That's a good idea.
Versus getting murdered by a mousetrap or like electrocuted. At least it's it's circle of life.
The circle of life.
That's a horrible circle of life, though.
That's the circle of life. At least it would die.
But we
knowing that
interfered
it's
with
feeding
life,
the
so it's
snake.
no longer the circle of life. Now it's like the circle of we fucked up, so we're trying to fix it. So here's now the new circle of life with a
Yes.
band-aid on it.
Well,
Now, if you were caught on a deserted island and all you could eat was a mouse, would you eat it?
Well, that would be like you'd probably get a disease from it, but there's like no meat on a mouse anyway, so it wouldn't even be worth your
it's
effort.
like eating like bone, and you probably just choke
Yeah.
on the bone and die.
Yeah.
I'd rather eat sand until like my bowels just exploded and.
Oh, okay.
Okay, on that note, Renee, what have you been up to this week? There you go.
I've been dealing with my stupid ass coworkers who hate video gamers. They're all
Really?
like they're all
What's
like in
wrong
their
with
30s
them?
They're all like in their 30s and 40s, and every day in the office I get a new, like some sort of insult thrown at me for being a gamer. And they're not even like funny, sarcastic insults. They're like straight up like, "We're better than you because you play video games and we don't."
What?
Why don't you tell?
fucking
You should
stupid.
tell them that one of the individuals in ChronoCast is
You know,
a game.
Chromecast is, you know.
I know, but you can tell them that you talk to a gamer. I'm a gamer,
One
and
of
I'm
my
40.
nerd
I'm
friends in my
40
nerd podcast said,
Right. And I'm a gamer, and tell them I'm a manager over at American Furniture Warehouse, and they'll go, "Holy cow!" Because they'll know.
and you're gonna charge them extra for their.
And I'm going to charge them extra for furniture. Seriously, you sell the manager over at American Furniture Warehouse, one of the store managers, is a gamer. There you go. And see what happens. Because they'll know what who American Furniture Warehouse.
What if I told you Frank Sinatra was a gamer?
Yeah.
Don't you look stupid? Egg all over your face.
Oh
Well,
snap!
what actually brings this up, though? That gaming constantly gets brought up.
Huh?
What constantly brings up the gaming, though?
They'll just like make snide remarks just like generally at me, just like for instance, one of the guys there, his girlfriend's son, who's about 19 years old, I guess, he's like an older guy, is living with him, and they're always just talking about how much of a deadbeat he is and blah blah blah, because I guess he just like sleeps in until like 2 or 3 o'clock, and then he just plays video games all day, he doesn't get a job or whatever. And they're like, "Oh, Renee, you should go be friends with him. You guys are kind of the same type of people."
Ouch.
I'm like,
Fuck you! I have a job.
yeah, I have a fucking job. Like, I live on my own, in like not living with my parents. Like, I have a good credit score. Like, I'm a fucking adult. And they're just like, they just get on my case about it. It was like kind of funny at first, but now it's just getting fucking annoying as hell.
There you go.
Because no matter what I can do, I'm always just like, I'm like the youngest in the office too, so they're just like constantly
Well,
just being
pride them, pride yourself on not having gray hair or something. Sorry,
Yeah.
John.
There-
Can't help it.
myself
Oh,
on
that-
not having a
that's all right,
child who doesn't have a baby daddy, which is like what half the office does. So
There you go.
Baby
There you go.
daddy.
I like it. All right, good week so far. What about you, Chilled?
Huh. Can I take a pass until Diction?
Okay, Diction. What
Thank
about
you.
you?
Okay. On Friday I went to a screening for a short film I worked on about a year and a half ago, and that was pretty cool. Lots of free booze. Got to see some people, and I got a bunch of cards, which I never expected. So people were like, because I had some friends who were like follow me on my like YouTube adventures and shit, and they're like, "Dude, you're like the king of YouTube." I'm like, okay. because they don't watch YouTube, so they think that like I'm like huge or something. I don't know, it's weird, but they're really nice dudes. But they kept every time I would come like walk over to a group of people, they'd be like, "Holy shit, this is Eatmydiction!" Like, hi, I'm Nick. Actually, what's going on? And it was pretty cool. The film came out all right, I guess. And then,
what was the film?
it's called Goat Herder. And it's kind of a, it's like
I
a.
picture a sheep herder on the thing with a big old staff, you know. So-
No, what I pictured was I first heard in my head Scruffy Nerf Herder, So then I pictured Chewbacca with a goat head. I don't know why.
It was like an introspective character, like black dark comedy about this dude who's they have have you ever seen like the urban grazing? It's like they people in cities, instead of having people like mow their lawns, they pay someone to bring some goats to their like large expanse of land and like eat all the dried grass so it doesn't catch on fire and stuff.
Yeah. Well, they really do that though.
Yeah. So it was like there was one whole day where we were in a lot, just like a random lot in the middle of Berkeley, and we had about 25 goats, and I had to like sit there and kind of like whenever they needed a tiny one, they're like, "Can you go grab that tiny one?" So I pick up a little tiny goat and I bring it over to them. They're really cute goats. They were well behaved. Like, they didn't like chew on stuff. They're really cool goats. But that was fun.
There's a field right next to the furniture store, and every year they bring cows out there, and the cows sit there and graze to do the cleanup, basically the exact same thing. So it's actually pretty cool.
Oh, I'm looking at pictures of baby goats on Google now.
Aw. Anything else?
I was
Diction?
attacked by a goat once.
I think we've all been attacked by a goat.
Yeah, I think it was at a petting zoo.
Yeah, it trampled me and ran me over.
How small were you?
I was...
Goats are pretty damn small still.
I have a picture, I think, of me feeding it before it decided to kill me. I can pull it up. I had a picture of myself getting trampled as well, but I kind of lost that. But literally, I was on the ground. There's just goats and sheep and pigs just covering me. It was not fun. I'm traumatized. I don't talk to goats anymore.
Look at that picture of a baby goat. It looks kind of evil. Not even.
Have you seen the fainting goats? Oh, it's pretty cute.
Yeah, I've seen those. I've seen
The fainting goats are hysterical. They even have
fainting goats?
Yeah, just YouTube it. Fainting goats.
They just faint?
It's actually any animal. Any animal can have it. It's like a brain disorder where if they get spooked or startled or shocked, they pass out for like a half second, and then they get back up and they're fine. And they go stiff. They kind of like go catatonic for a second there.
Right. Here's me feeding a llama when I was younger, but this is the same day that I got trampled by the goats afterwards. I am so unhappy right here, and there's ketchup on my shirt.
So fucking unhappy. You're like, I don't want to be here.
But
that's a pretty big fucking goat.
It's a llama, I think.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, it's a llama.
That's a llama.
That's not a fucking goat.
But I think I have more of me feeding the goat. Yeah, I think I had apparently a fun childhood.
Maybe it looked like you enjoyed yourself a little bit more.
Yeah, it's just like
been like, you're fucking over here.
I'm up in my territory, just not enjoying myself.
In that picture, it's like, feed the damn llama. I don't want to. Feed the llama. I want to take a picture. I don't want to. Feed the damn llama. So you did, and that's the picture that was taken.
Hey, I have another one of me feeding the sheep. This one's cute.
I'm looking at the video of fainting goats now.
Oh.
What the hell? That is weird.
I know. I'm telling you, having a good time. That's a sheep.
That's good.
Yeah, well, that's my encounter with sheep and animals.
Oh, that's nice.
But now
Why
I
do you
don't touch
look
them
so
anymore.
evil in all these pictures? Were you just an evil kid?
Me? No, I was cute. I was like, hey, look at me in my melon cut haircut.
Oh, you look pretty fucking.
I had a melon cut when I was a kid.
Yeah. But
I'm not proud of it.
Hey, I was matching in this picture. My God, the Umbrio shirt and Umbrio. I have more style when I was 3 than I do now. All right, fair enough.
All right, anything else to add to Addiction?
No, not really. I haven't done much else. Well, I went out to the city to Japantown and hung out with Munch Gamer, Justin, Fuzzy Otterballs, and Sushi Sam. That was fun.
Cool. Cool deal.
Definitely.
All right, Chilled. You thought about anything?
I just realized I did nothing this week.
Oh.
Good job.
Yeah, at least I didn't have a rad incident. What did you do, Utorak, besides having a rad incident?
I started recording Final Fantasy VII.
There we go. I started recording Catherine. There you go. Fair enough. Junk.
All right,
why don't you
me.
explain? Yeah, you.
I had my deviated septum surgery on Tuesday, and via Tuesday, once it came down to it, it was just Tuesday sucked because I mean it was good, and I put a video up of it. If you guys haven't had a chance, watch the video. It goes into a little bit more. You get some visuals of the scenario, but the end result is when I went in there. Checked on in. It was actually pretty quick when they got me back into the back room for the pre-op. They stuck me with some needles, and literally after that, they pulled me into the surgery room. I got onto the table. I walked to the back of the surgery room, got on the table, And then the anesthesiologist said, all right, we're going to put some stuff in you. You're just going to go ahead and not remember much. And I went, okay. And he said, why don't you say hello to the nurse? And I said, hello, nurse. And ask about her kids. It's like, so you got some kids? How many kids you got? And how old are they? And I don't remember her answer. Because literally, as soon as I said that, the drugs kicked in and I went out. Woke up in the recovery room, and I was really groggy from the medicine, the anesthesia, the whole thing. So when I got home Tuesday, really, I just like laid in bed all day. But come Wednesday, I woke up and they had these stupid freaking tubes in my nose, which sucked. They sucked ass. So it was just like, so when I went to the bathroom, I wasn't able to take them out for 24 hours, and I had to pull them out myself. But the next day, by the 23rd hour, I said, I'm done. I got to pull these things out of my nose because they're just killing me. And you guys see Total Recall when Arnold Schwarzenegger and he pulled that mask off his face from when he was a lady or whatever? And
Yeah.
that's what it felt like when I pulled those things out of my nose, because those things were bigger than my nostrils. And I pulled those things down. I was like, oh, and I was like, poor pain. And then you pull it out, and all this crap it just
Ew.
brought, it was
Oh no, it's
Hey.
blood.
yeah, it was disgusting. Renee, are you still eating?
No.
Oh, damn it.
Regardless,
So,
I wouldn't risk it.
so anyway, so I pulled that out, and oh my God, it was like pure relief. It was like a pressure off my skull when I pulled those out. And literally
How far
since
up
then,
did they go?
they were about, I don't know, I guess they were about 3 inches
Oh,
up to my
God.
nose, into my cavity there, and it was just like, and they were painful, and they were wide too, because it spread the inside of my nasal cavity to keep it wide, so it wouldn't mess with the stitches and all that crap. So it just hurt. So when I pulled those out, it was like pure relief. It was like literally pressure off my skull, and then after that, I've been good. Finally, I can breathe out of both sides of my nose now. My sinuses are still a little swollen. I gotta learn now. I gotta change my diet, because I've learned that there's different foods out there that actually help not make your sinuses swell up so much, like dairy products. I was telling you guys earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Dairy products actually. What'd you say it was in dairy diction?
Coagulates.
Coagulates in dairy products that help make your nasal cavity, swell up. So,
Yeah.
so those are things that I got to learn to stay away from, which sucks because I love cheese. But if it helps breathing, as far as keeping the breathing, all the airways clear, it might be a direction I have to go. So I got to learn a lot more about all that stuff.
I think I would rather eat cheese than breathe.
That's
I know, I love cheese.
pretty dramatic choice right there.
I like cheese.
Cheese is good. Cheese is good.
Mm.
And so other than that, then I just literally I went back to work 2 days later. Tuesday I had the surgery. I was back to work on Thursday, and I was good to go. And been getting better every day since. And other than that, that was my week. So
Well, we're
there
glad
go.
you're not dead.
No, I did not. I had my milestone. I hit 1,000 videos on my channel this last weekend as well, and so I blew myself up on that, and I figured that was yeah. So my daughter helped me with that video, so
Open Gundam stuff.
that's about it. All right,
When I said that, Junk was like, yeah.
yeah. So, anyways, that's my week.
Sounds like a hectic week. Fun-filled
yeah.
week, though. 'Cause
Anybody
now you can
else? Did you think of anything else? Anybody?
Huh? What? No.
Torque sucks.
Utorak
Okay.
stuff. Excellent.
It's nice.
Yes.
It was nice.
All right, let's get on to the topics then. And for the first topic, we are talking about gaming rituals. Now, in this topic, where you guys were mentioning a little bit more about the gaming rituals as far as preparation of recording or preparation of gaming. What exactly were you going for? Who wants to start it off?
I'll go.
All right, go.
Okay, now, whether it be recording, I understand that. There's a couple things to do, but I was thinking more along the lines of rituals as what you do when you know you're going to have like a long game session. Like, Guild Wars 2 in like 5 days. I switched chairs. I don't know if anyone else does it, but I'll switch my chair. Now I have like an office chair. You know, like I'm a professional. Here's an office chair, swivels. But
What do you usually
everyone
sit
has
in?
the two
well,
chairs.
no, that's what I normally sit in. I sit in the office chair. But when like things go down and like I know I'm going to be there like maybe 12 hours, I pop in this swivel, really comfortable couch love seat type thing. And that's what I sit in, and it's just amazing. Get a wireless
Do
keyboard. And
you
just...
have a link that you can send me? Because I've been looking for a chair like
This
that.
is from the 80s, man.
God damn it! Maybe they still have it on Amazon. You don't know.
Wait,
Because
what
I
kind
have
of
a
chair
comfy
is it?
chair.
It's a swivel love seat
chair?
couch chair type thing.
Let me see. Here, I'm gonna type that exactly into Amazon search.
See what you get.
Swivel
Love seat couch
love
chair.
seat couch chair.
And it rocks
type
back and
thing
forth. And let me tell you,
That rocks back
wow.
and forth.
literally, you could just fall asleep in it. It's perfect. You get a wireless keyboard. You maybe get like one of those like TV dish trays, so you can put the keyboard and mouse on, and you are set. And that's my pre-gaming ritual when I know I'm going to be there for a long time.
So this is okay. This like the swivel captain's chair. This is what I'm thinking.
Swivel cap. Can we get a link to this?
Swivel captain's chair.
Well, that's what it. No, that's what it's called.
That sounds
Oh,
about right.
Are you putting a picture of one? Find a good picture of a swivel captain's chair.
That's what it's called. New tan RV motorhome swivel recliner captain's chair. Where you can just like.
My mom has some.
It's kind of like it, but like it's more of a couch. Mine. That looks really comfortable.
Maybe I need
Yeah.
swivel loves. Yeah, it looks and it's they got the thing.
Oh, okay.
God.
Swivel love seat. Whoa! Can I get this? I'm getting this.
Whoa,
Oh
look
my
at
goodness,
that
I'm
thing.
so getting this. And then I'm gonna order hookers. Holy crap!
Wait.
Look at that. That's awesome.
Wait,
What if the
What am
what
I
if you
looking
took
at?
the cushions off? The second one. What if you took the cushions off and
I don't see it. Oh,
Wait, which one are you looking at?
The second one.
look at
Well,
the
no.
current daybed.
Oh wow, what the hell?
Huh.
All right, hold on. I'm looking at the second one.
That swivel chair is ridiculous. That is.
I'm looking.
That's like
That's ridiculous.
Holy
that's
shit.
like America in a chair right
Oh,
there.
that's a couch. That's a daybed outside couch.
Well,
thing.
aren't you fancy?
Well, yeah, because
I think I got my chair from like Office Depot,
Rem-
man.
Remember, I sell furniture. So.
It's true.
What is this? This is amazing. I want one of those.
Hold on, I'm looking at the next one.
What makes a bed a day bed?
When it's not a nice
Day
bed.
What
bidet.
makes the daybed? Because pretty much during the day, it's like a sofa. The people use it as a sofa, a sitting, a couch, and then. But at the same time, if you end up throwing the pillows off of it, you end up utilizing it somewhat like a bed. But during the day, it's a sofa. But it's a mattress on it the whole
I
time.
knew we had Junkyard here for one reason.
So that's what a daybed is.
This
Isn't
is
that just a
so
sofa
okay.
bed?
Well, no, because the sofa bed's a different thing. Because the sofa bed is you open it up and inside you have a small little 4-inch mattress inside of a sofa bed. Where a daybed, the actual cushion is the mattress.
Forgive me.
Oh.
Forgive my ignorance.
No, that's fine. Hey,
Fucking ignorant person, you.
Yeah.
You know what? Sometimes you, Utorak, you just piss me off. Like that was that good.
That was
Good.
good.
I'm glad.
That was good. Thank you. No, you don't. All right, let's see. All right, well, cool. All right, what about Diction? What's your ritual?
I slaughter 7 Jewish virgins before I play any video game. So
Why Jewish?
Because you have to.
Oh, okay.
It's part of the ritual. You don't ask
part
for
of
the
the
ritual.
ritual.
Like
Yeah,
when
yeah,
someone
you don't
says they
ask
don't
questions.
watch their underwear after, winning 3 games in a row, you don't ask them why. It's just part of the ritual. You see, Renee? It's part of the
I
ritual.
like that. All right, that's good, good. So Diction really doesn't surprise me with his theory. What about you, Renee?
I don't know. I always have to have something to snack on.
Oh,
Like I usually have like sunflower seeds, or like pistachios, some sort of like not messy snack food, like not chips or something.
What about if you got sunflower seeds, you get them seedless? I mean, seedless, shellless.
No, I just
Or-
I've been eating sunflower seeds forever, so I just like grab a handful, like store them in my chili and chipmunk, and then just spit them out as I eat them.
So it's like chew. It's tobacco, but it's sunflowers.
But not disgusting.
Yeah.
yeah.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Pistachios are good though. I like good choice.
Wow,
I like
I didn't get peanuts today. Damn it, that was my one job, and I failed it.
Don't
You
do.
had one job.
I was supposed to get
You had one
plantains.
fucking
I
job.
know.
Don't
One
do it, man.
job.
I wanted to taste them.
I
It's
found
been
out.
years.
I found out that like the reason I was gaining so much weight is because I was eating nuts all the time, and they're like fucking high in
Oh,
calories.
they're high in calories, high in fat, high in
Hard.
everything.
Yeah.
But they're peanuts.
I know they're good.
Depends on
They're
what
high in
kind,
protein.
though.
I didn't know they're high in fat.
That's funny because we were actually talking about nuts at work. There's
What kind of nuts?
nuts because somebody brought a bag of cashews in. And I was like, "Oh, cashews are good." And so there's this one of the sales associates at my work. She's from Jordan, and I was saying, "No, isn't a lot of your food have nuts and all kinds of stuff?" She goes, "Well, it is, but it comes to the point where nuts are actually getting pretty expensive over there." And she actually told me that when they serve rice, they put sliced almonds on top of the rice, as well as pine nuts. And pine nuts are she said they're like $10 for a little tiny baggie of them. She said because they're really expensive. But what it comes down to is if you have company over, and if you don't put those nuts on top of the rice when you're serving the dinner for your company, you're considered a cheapskate. Is what she said. And I was just like, well, there you go. So there's your nut story. So she was sharing the nut story with me. But that's funny because we were talking about nuts. I love cashews. I love almost any nuts. Not those type of nuts.
I feel like it's the perfect. It's the perfect, like, I don't know, like gaming type thing. Like, we talked about Gamer
right.
Grub last time, but like nuts, just like you're good.
Yeah,
Sunflower
that's
seeds, too.
That's a good call. Nuts are a good call. Utorak, what's yours?
I guess I pee, I poop, and I make sure my hands are clean. And I don't know, I'll make sure that I've got like a drink, and then I don't know. I don't really have like any like ritual. I just make sure I'm comfy.
So,
Yeah.
so when you poop, do you put in your diaper that you're wearing while you're gaming?
Wait, what?
He said you wear a diaper. You fucking idiot! Oh my god!
Chuck, serious question. When you get older, do you think you're still going to be gaming?
I'm
You
gonna
think
be
you're gonna wear
gaming as
diapers?
long as I'm gonna game as long as I can.
So-
I mean,
Needless to say,
what it comes down to is sometimes some of the games like I used to play, the attraction is slowly going away on some of those games that used to get me, just deep into the thought of the game and only concentrating on them.
Yeah.
So as long as there's always going to be some sort of game, and I will always be a gamer. As
least-
far as what kind of game, it depends what there is,
Well, that leads me to
No,
my
I-
next question. I mean, if it's like a long game, are you just going to put on a diaper and just say fuck it and just play?
If need be, if I'm old enough and it's too hard to get out of my frickin' chair, it's like, yeah, I'll just go ahead and put a frickin' Depends on and maybe a Texas catheter and get that thing all set up.
Oh,
It's
that's
like,
all I wanted to know. Okay.
Yeah. What the hell? I'll go for the long haul if need be. It's a good thing.
That's
Yeah.
not fun.
Yeah, but as far as a ritual that I have, I tend to, have myself I'll have myself a drink, either a glass of water, I'll have myself a beer. Every once in a while, I'll have myself a gin and tonic. But I prefer actually not to drink when I'm gaming because I find that you do worse. And
Your KD goes down.
yeah, and my KD sucks to begin with, so I can't tend to. I can't screw with that scenario. So, so I tend to just go ahead but I usually don't eat too much when I'm gaming. I'll actually, when it's time to eat, I'll take a break.
No nuts?
And, no, I don't really because I always find I get grit and stuff on my hands and it messes with the gamer
That's why
control.
you have seeds, like sunflower
and-
seeds. Don't
yeah.
add anything to your fingers to make them
Yeah.
like greasy or anything.
And that's a good call. I mean, I will take an ice cream break, while I'm gaming. If I could talk my wife
Ice
or
cream.
daughter, bring me a bowl of ice cream. So during game, I'll have a bite of ice cream. Or if, sometimes I'll get myself killed in the middle of a game just so I have a chance to eat my ice cream while I'm playing.
I could vouch
You
for
know?
that. He's a horrible person when he does that to his teammates.
Yeah.
Bum rushes the bomb to get ice cream. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I have done that. So I'm good with that, I don't lose any sleep over that. standpoint. So that's a good thing. So that otherwise than that, as far as comfort goes, I used to play on my big projection TV or screen gaming console, but I switched it to my monitor. I actually miss sitting on the couch and relaxing and playing that way, because now when I play, I feel like it gets more serious.
Intense.
This way, yeah, it really does. But nonetheless, I'm still enjoying it. Anyhow, so that's me. That's my gaming ritual.
You need a better gaming ritual.
I'll get right on that.
Thank you. I know it's been like a couple of decades and you've been doing the same thing over and over, but
Yeah.
if you can work on that, that'd be...
Well, the old gaming rituals, we used to have to go down and put a dime in the machine, and we play Pong and watch that thing go back and forth. Dink,
too expensive.
dink, dink. I know. So that's what it was.
All
right.
Those are fun, though.
Yeah. Well, you guys got to let us know. Make sure you tweet out your gaming rituals. And on ChronoCast, as far as on our Twitter, we'll read those. That's something you could do. All right. Diablo Dead. All right. Now I never played Diablo Dead or Diablo. So is Diablo? Is it?
Dead.
Why is it dead?
Well, first off, Dunk, did you want to get Diablo back in the day, or just recently, or?
Nah, I wanted to, but I knew it was going to be a game that may pull me in, and now you're saying it's dead, so maybe it wouldn't have pulled me in, because I tend to have a very addictive personality when it comes to a game, aka Minecraft. I'm still playing that stinking stupid game, which I love.
I've been playing it for 2 years, and I don't know how to play it. That's my problem.
I know. So,
I don't
so
know
when it
how to
comes
play.
to Diablo, it was another game. It's like I don't have the time to jump in and learn another game, so I decided not to do it.
Well, it's
But please,
perfect.
Elaborate.
Well, the thing with Diablo is they feel they kind of steered away from what made the original so addicting and so, so great in the eyes and minds of many. Now, it may be the nostalgia is always the rosiest, or whatever the cliched quote is. That people are just looking forward or looking back on their past and realizing, hey, Diablo 2 is amazing and I miss this, even though it really, it was good, but they're just looking at it through rose-colored glasses. But the problem with Diablo 3, at least that I saw, is once you finish the campaign, you're grinding for the sake of grinding, and that's all you're doing. There's no better level, there's no objective to it. You're literally killing the same boss over and over hundreds of times just for nothing. And then they implemented the real money auction house where you can now just do it just to make money through that way. And of course, Blizzard gets
the story sucks too.
Well, I don't know
not
why
that
Diablo was
good.
talking to me the entire time. I don't know what he was telling me his plan. He was like, "Well, I'm going to make you go here, and then I'm going to kill you. So don't go here. Okay, I won't go there. Curses! He foiled my plan." So their story, whoever designed that was, I think they were, definitely doing the illicit behavior. But the idea behind Diablo itself, I don't know if, maybe that was better when I had a lot more free time, but grinding for the sake of grinding without any accomplishment makes me just feel like I'm wasting my time.
Yeah, I wish the actual campaign was a little bit longer or more immersive, I guess.
Yeah, once you did it once,
I mean,
that was it.
it's I mean, you can't really expect too much from it because it is Diablo. I don't know. I never played the other Diablo games, but
I wanted more randomness from it.
yeah, it was really obvious where the story was going. Obvious, it was, I don't know.
And even the dungeons weren't random per se. They had some random dungeons, but the entire game
I
was very
honestly
linear.
hated going into dungeons because it was just so boring.
They screwed up something along the lines.
Yeah.
But they have now what they're trying to bring people back, the Paragon levels. You can level up another 100 levels.
That's just grinding again.
Exactly.
It doesn't add anything to the campaign or the story or anything.
Yeah, and it's not like they're adding a level editor that StarCraft had, or the idea of just this endless random dungeons that people were talking about. Have an endless randomized dungeon where you just keep going and you have leaderboards, whoever gets the farthest. Literally, you're going to grind the same 4 or 5 acts over and over again until your hands fall off. I think that's where they lost me.
Yeah. It's a fun game to play with friends, but when you play it by yourself, it sucks.
Yeah.
So it's just the same thing over and over again, it sounds like.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
With the only gain being you get something with a little better stats, and then you could sell it off for real money, in which Blizzard's going to take a cut of that.
Yeah.
I think it's an all sham, man. Diablo 3 was never supposed to come out, and when it did, it's just a cash cow now.
I feel like when I play Diablo, it's pointless to play it, even to try and get really good weapons, because I know that there's some Korean kid who I will never beat and who will always have better weapons than me. It's like my same problem with StarCraft and League of Legends. It's like
Yeah, exactly.
there's just people who are too good at that game, and I don't even want to play it because it just makes me so mad.
At least
It's
they'll
not even a game about having fun. Like, you can't have fun playing those games unless you're really, really good at them.
Right? Yeah.
I can't get into games like
And
that.
the only way to get really, really good at them is to play them every single day for like 5
Exactly.
years without eating or sleeping
Or pooping. You can't even
or
poop.
pooping.
They
Depends.
don't poop in Korea.
I'll give StarCraft and League of Legends the benefit of the doubt. At least you're playing against other people, and you're going to try and improve your skills. Here, you're literally just killing the same AI boss over and over and over. I mean, they're adding PvP in, but I mean, is that really going to stick? You have 4 abilities to choose from, essentially. I don't know. It's curious to see what this update's going to do, if it's going to bring people back, but it's been one of the biggest drop-offs since Star Wars: The Old Republic in terms of people playing. So that's kind of shocking. For a game that was, not 12 years in the making, but a game that was pretty much hyped up for 12 years. That's why I don't want Half-Life 3, because I don't think it's going to be, anything compared to what we want.
Well, you can shut up because you are a blasphemer and you don't like Half-Life to begin with.
Well, that's true. But I'm just saying.
I've never even played Half-Life before.
What?
I downloaded it, but I don't know how to play it.
I think I tried to play it, but
I think our gaming cred just went out the window.
It's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like there's no intricacies. You just
You just
shoot,
walk.
jump around.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So
Well, like I never did like PC games. Half-Life was big when I didn't have a computer to play it.
Half-Life is really, really dated right now. Half-Life 2, like if you just kind of like read a wiki on the backstory and get into Half-Life 2, that game is fucking exceptional.
Yeah.
But you can still play Half-Life Source though, and it looks like it doesn't look anything good.
It's not
but
about the
still,
graphics. About the gameplay is dated, like the way it.
Yeah,
The way it
it's not that I sat there and was like, I'm not gonna play Half-Life. It just like was never a game that
I'm gonna play a good first-person shooter. Sorry.
Yeah, so.
Shut up!
Shut up!
Chill.
Shut up!
I think we had this argument last
We
week.
have it every time you bring up Half-Life.
Because
you're a
it's
fucking
old.
anti-Valve asshole.
It's old news, man. And until they give us
Left
information
4
on
Dead 3
Half-Life,
is all I care about. Shut up.
I would rather have Left 4 Dead 3. It's my honest opinion.
I would want Left 4 Dead 3.
Half-Life is over with. Unless they show some like incredible things and Gordon Freeman's gonna magically talk to me, it's dead to me. Forever dead.
But when Gordon Freeman does talk, it's actually pretty cool.
He's gonna be sexual and it's gonna be awesome.
Who do you think the voice would be of Gordon? Like if
Morgan
Half-Life
Freeman.
3?
Make him black. Just do it.
Someone made a. I don't know if it was a picture, but it was like a wish list of like a Half-Life movie, and they wanted Bryan Cranston to play Gordon Freeman. I thought that was fucking awesome.
I think I've seen that picture.
Even though he's old,
I mean-
he's really old for the role, but he's still like with the goatee and everything, he could pull it off. He could totally.
Oh
What's
yeah,
the
that
thought?
guy. The guy from Malcolm in the Middle. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the guy that did all the
Okay.
What's the guy that did all the machinimas for that game?
Oh, Gary Ross.
Ross. Yeah,
No,
Ross
Ross Scott.
yeah.
Ross Scott. There's your voice right there.
That's my favorite machinima of
What?
all time.
Right.
Is Gary, is,
Mind of Freeman?
Yeah.
Freeman's
Hey,
mind. Yeah.
God, that show is still fucking going. It's been like going for like 4 years or something.
It takes him so long to make episodes because he has to like write everything out and make sure that he plays the game correctly to match what he's saying and stuff. Like
Yeah.
that.
That's the only voice we have of Morgan Freeman. That's Gordon Freeman. It's the closest we'll have of him. Right there.
Right. And there you go. And it would not surprise me if hypothetically they did decide to go ahead and continue the series of one way or another, that they hired him to do the voice.
That'd be
It would
really
not-
weird.
It would not surprise me because he does a great freaking job. He makes you laugh.
That's true.
And,
Yeah. It's hysterical.
There's a lot of effort in that show.
yeah,
But the
he
problem
really
is
does.
his voice isn't serious enough for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, no, he's being a sarcastic, sociopathic douche.
That's why I love it.
That's why I think it. But it seems like it works. It works for that series. It
For that
really does.
series, but can you imagine if, like, the gaming community, that's who they got for Gordon Freeman? They'd be like, the fuck is this?
That's a good point. That is a good point.
And you gotta write an entire story for that? It'd be interesting. I think I'll stick to having Freeman's mind separate from actual Half-Life, but LOL, I don't play Half-Life.
Oh, there you go. All right.
But yeah,
Okay,
that's
so,
back on
okay.
Diablo. 12 years of nothing, and now we get this. We'll see if people come back in, and if they don't, well, Blizzard, get your act together, because I really do like your games, but now you're making me feel bad.
But now, how long has it been out now?
It has been out since the middle of May, so 3 months.
And people are losing interest as of right now.
They have, yeah.
That's
Wow.
like a really
That's pretty fast
horrific.
for-
Yeah, for a
Yeah.
shelf life for a game like that should be at least a year.
Yeah.
Before people start petering off as much as they are right now.
The only thing I could say is, or I can hope, is that they patch it numerous times. People do go back, and eventually it has that nostalgia fest that Diablo 2 has. 2 or 3
What
years
needs
down
to
the
be
line.
patched exactly? Because I haven't played it in a
Just
while, but
Everything.
is there
more
stuff that's
content.
broken or?
No, they nerfed like a couple of the classes to the point where they were like almost unplayable on some of the harder difficulties.
They've done
apparently.
hot patches, yeah, and hot fixes, but like this is actual patch now. We're changing actual game
Probably because
mechanics.
they're catering to like the hardcore crowd who are like, oh, it's so easy, blah blah blah. I'm gonna
Yeah,
spend my entire
Korea,
life
get it.
playing.
We get it. You have boot camps where you learn how to play Diablo. Okay, fucking Christ.
Well, they did. Honestly, the Inferno mode was kind of there. The idea was to not make it beatable for the first couple of months, and people were already going through it, so it wasn't hard enough for some. But for the casual, even for the average guy, yeah, Inferno wasn't kind of a piece of shit type mode where you had to farm 200 hours in the first act just to progress to the other acts.
That's ridiculous. I never even got to max level on that game.
Maximum level.
I think I'm at like level 30 or something. Or
Maximum level.
I'm still on the second act or third act. I haven't even beaten the game.
Oh, come
That's
on!
because
you
every time
can't-
I wanted to play it, you guys were like, "No, I don't want to play it."
Yes,
Nobody
it's
ever played with me. The
But
only person who was gonna
Guild
play with me was
Wars 2.
Chilled, but Chilled wouldn't play with me because I wasn't high enough level.
I know,
I
and then you gave me
nobody
shit for
played
like a
with
month
it.
about it.
Or it's like Chilled has his other friends that he plays those games with.
I do. I have like the.
He'll be like, oh no, I'm playing this game with my WoW friends. Like,
I don't have any other friends.
We
What's that
play
like?
like a different type of genres or different type of games. Like if you want to hop on League of Legends, we'll do that, or something like Guild Wars, or like just like these random games that we just do.
we're doing Guild Wars too.
Well, yeah, we're gonna do
Guild
Guild
Wars.
Wars too.
But
What?
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 You don't play League of Legends. You don't play
No, Guild
StarCraft.
Wars.
You don't play Diablo
I
anymore.
want to play Guild Wars.
Oh,
You
that-
said you can. Did you pre-order it?
I'll pre-order it right now.
you
No, yeah,
gotta hurry up. You have like
Yeah, we get a 3-day grace period. We can play the game 3 days early if you pre-order it.
yeah. I
Oh
got
shit, I gotta do
Where
that.
is it? I
Is
thought.
that
See, what happened is I thought that I pre-ordered it because I got access to the beta. But what actually happened is I just got a beta code from Ernie. I think.
God damn it. We talked about Guild Wars last week.
Shut up.
When is that? When does Guild Wars come out?
5 days.
In a week, yeah.
Oh
My God, it's been so amazing. You can't.
Which one did you get? Did you get just the digital edition?
I have the collectors, the $150
You got
one,
the-
because I have no
Oh my
life.
God.
I have no life. Leave me alone.
Piece of
It's
shit.
50 pounds. Holy shit.
You
that's
spend money
expensive.
on women. I spend money on game.
What on woman? What does that mean?
I
On
spend
Utorak.
money
He's
on
in a relationship.
wife.
Oh, I was like, what are you? I thought you were talking to me. I'm like, what does that mean?
On womanly things.
See, it sucks being old. I spend money on wife, mortgage,
Kids.
bills.
I spend
kids.
money on bills.
That's
I
right.
spent money on
Hey,
bills.
she has a dog. That's basically a kid right there.
That's worse than a kid.
And
At
you're-
least the kid knows where to poop.
Doesn't do
All right,
it
well,
live.
we got to talk. We'll have to talk about that game after the fact because I may have to look into it a little bit more
Next
myself.
week, I'm telling you,
Okay.
we're either going to be dead or we're going to be streaming Guild Wars 2 next week.
All right.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
And
Well,
going to
I don't
PAX.
want to. I don't want to be left out. Maybe it might have to be a ChronoCast thing.
Oh
so
man,
may
I
have
wonder
to
if we
get
can
it.
play Guild Wars 2 on our laptops or at PAX. Fuck, I shouldn't think like that.
Oh, I don't have a laptop to play on.
Oh, that's
That's
funny. Didn't
funny.
Gassy just get a new laptop? Oh.
He has one, but I can't afford.
You decided to
to
get an Optimus Prime.
That's the only thing I can afford, asshole.
You should have saved then.
I'm sorry, I don't have 100,000 fucking subscribers on YouTube.
maybe you should have taken a
have all the
4-month
money
break.
In the world. I will fucking slap you.
My feelings are being crushed right now.
That's good. I like that. I like that.
Hey,
One of
my
these days, Chilled, we're gonna meet, and I'm gonna slap you in your fucking face.
right across the face. That's pretty harsh.
No.
There you
He's
go.
Italian. He can take that. You gotta like crush his knees with a baseball bat.
That's fucked up.
That's the better idea. Maybe I'll just do that then.
Yeah. Bring one of those like retractable bats that like fits in the palm of your hand.
I have one of those.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
And not even
Being
those, but
Italian enough.
what's better than the retractable bats, you can get them in like gift shops. Those little souvenir wooden bats, those really hurt if you hit yourself with it or someone else with it, and they're made of wood. And they're like
Little
they're very-
tiny ones?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really
they're
effective.
pretty bad.
It's like a baton almost. They're really dangerous.
They are. Well, they're not meant to be hit. They're it's
Souvenirs.
a souvenir.
But they
thing.
don't
You're not
splinter
supposed
that
to
well.
utilize.
They don't splinter.
Sure.
Well,
Oh, that's
at
true.
all. That's a Mets logo on it. That's all it's really good for. It's just fucking jerking off there. It's stupid.
How the Mets doing?
Horrible.
Nice. Good to hear it. All right, good deal. All right, moving on. Are we done with Diablo?
Yeah.
All right. Anybody? Okay, good. All right, moving on with tonight's topics. We are moving down the line. We got OnLive, on Dead. It's a pun that ChilledChaos decided to go ahead and put that pun again. We were working on some ideas, and I guess we're talking about On Dead or Undead.
No, OnLive.
OnLive.
What are we doing?
Okay, OnLive. Diction, would you like to give the 411 or the Google?
Well, according to Kotaku, OnLive, within like couple of days of people being skeptical of whether they were going out of business, laid everyone off without severance pay, and then like I forget, they did something to cheapen the price of their company and sold it to somebody.
Sounds like a douche move.
So basically, what happened to like 786 Industry, though, that the developer of that
38
one
Studios?
RPG game, yeah, they basically pulled one of those.
And it wasn't a famous guy doing it either. Goddamn Kurt Schilling.
Apparently, their numbers were shockingly bad. Apparently, they had 1,600, only 1,600 concurrent users
On OnLive?
on OnLive.
Wow.
That is so low. Like that's
That's
retarded low.
Weird, we have more concurrent users right now.
On our channel, yes, and but to
Really?
be honest, until I saw that article, I forgot it even existed.
That's
So
true.
that goes, like I don't know, they stopped marketing or something because I remember it when it came out, and I was like, yeah,
Cloud gaming.
da 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 da. But how much, like, you know, like we have Steam, and then the Xbox Live Marketplace is pretty good if you want to buy games on. It's like streaming games. I feel like it's not there yet.
No, honestly, I don't know if it annoys you as like a PC enthusiast, but I like building my system. I take pride in that. Maybe it's like a nerdy thing,
Yeah.
but having the fact that like I can now stream a game wherever I want, and there's going to be input lag because we're not there yet. That's the first off, like you said, and second off, I like knowing like, yeah, this is my pride, my hobby. It's like a guy going to, I don't know, he has a wine collection and he can taste any wine he wants, but all of a sudden there's this machine that lets him have any kind of wine. He just puts in a number and the wine just comes out. Wouldn't that ruin your collection? Wouldn't that ruin like your pride in wine?
You could have said like
Yeah.
a car that he'd put together and then like.
And then
a
now he just
hybrid.
clicks a button and the car's. I know, but I thought wine was fancy because Diction loves wine. and
It was
Renee
less. It
loves
was less
wine.
manly. It was.
Well,
it
excuse
was
me.
less
There are three wine
wait, wait.
enthusiasts here.
Their wine is never
hey.
not unmanly.
Hey,
Wine
hey,
is
I was
actually
kidding. I
what?
was kidding.
Oh my God, you freaking Utorak bitch!
Is that what's just gonna
You're a
happen?
Utorak bitch.
I love you, Utorak. All right, so all right. So with that said, then now OnLive, is it OnLive.com or what? I see. I never heard of it. So
You have to buy a box, right? Like a physical box.
They call it a
that
console.
hooks up,
Yeah.
essentially. And
But it's actually just a box.
it's a box, and it streams video games to your box, essentially. It's like Netflix
Oh.
streaming with movies, except it's video games.
oh, holy cow! Okay.
It's a
So
cool
they-
idea, but I feel like they just did not implement it well, and I don't know. They came out in a time when like the console market was really like thriving, and their idea was just too radical for people to get behind. You know.
Gotcha.
I think, and the problem is a lot of us do take pride in the whole PC thing too.
Now is that something? Was it worldwide?
It had a global market, yeah.
I mean, Utorak, did you ever hear it over there in the UK about it?
I had the American adverts for ages, and then like a couple of months later, we got the British adverts, and it was on the television. But like, I never thought it was gonna take off because like, it's too early. Like, I imagine like you need better internet for something like that.
I secretly hope it was gonna fail back when it was coming
Yeah, I
out.
kind of did as well. I remember speaking to my brother about it, and he was like, "This is going somewhere." I'm like, "Why? What? There's all the PC guys that want to build their own shit. There's no way they're just gonna like want to stream some like gaming like."
Right? That's what I was just hoping. I'm like, please fail, just please.
Yeah,
I know it's a
it
douche
like
thing.
it
It's really
just
hard.
eradicates the whole point of like
Everything we love.
buying exactly buying all the components, putting it together or whatnot, and it's like completely pointless. So,
Oh, okay.
I imagine it's for like it ignores the people that can afford to invest in a high performance rig, and it is for the people that have like they don't have that money. It's for the people that can't afford to do the extreme PC leader stuff. So,
Who the fuck
but
is
it
farting?
didn't. That's my chair, probably. It didn't work. Like, obviously.
But I mean, even nowadays as well, for games to run on low settings, it does not take like this Jesus computer. I'd rather take a game running on low settings versus having any bit of input lag. Input lag just automatically kills it for me.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't have the kind of technology today where we're going to eliminate input lag, at least via the internet.
I mean, I imagine with like Google Fiber, whenever that kicks off, that would be like, would that change? Like, what's that, like 1,000 gigabytes per second download speed or
But
something?
you still have an actual ping and still a delay between accessing it and then having it on your end. I mean, unless, of course, it's like, I don't know, buffered or whatever the hell the term is beforehand.
Yeah.
I have no idea, but I would imagine there's going to be delay from when you hit A and then it's registered on their server that's being used and whatnot, and then back to you.
Yeah.
I think I'll just stick to building a PC.
You know, that's what it comes down to. And I mean, obviously, they jump ship, close their doors for a business standpoint. You know, if it's a sinking ship, sometimes you just got to, you know, plug the hole and run and let it do what you got to do.
Just
You know,
sucks.
sometimes it's just.
You screw over all the other employees.
Yeah, and it does. It does suck. I mean, and that's some of the aspect and the standpoint of a recession per se, because it comes down to you got to let. There has to be layoffs. You gotta fire people, unfortunately, and people lose their jobs. And you got to streamline your company to build it back up again because something happened where it got screwed up.
I blame the government.
Right. Well, you can't blame the
You
government.
always
You
blame
know,
the government.
I have to
You
be a
can't.
conspiracy theorist.
you can't blame the government. So as far as the whole standpoint of everybody lost their jobs and all that, it frickin' sucks. But from a business standpoint, sometimes you just got to do that shit, and it sucks, but it is what it is. And I'm not saying, you know, they obviously had an idea, like you said, Utorak, it was before its time. And who knows, maybe it'll come back in the future of something different when the internet is a lot more reliable as far as with whatever standpoint. So
I still wouldn't buy it, like, even if it came out. I wouldn't get it.
I like having my consoles. I mean, I think it's that touchy-feely thing of owning something.
Yeah, I mean, even
And
Steam, like, don't you feel weird just having all your games online?
Right,
Yeah.
You
right.
don't have the physical discs. That weirds me out. Like, I'd love to have just like a huge collection of games on my wall right now.
Not
Oh,
with
yeah,
PC games. I don't feel weird about that.
No, that's because you've been trained poorly.
So,
You know what, Chilled? You've just been a fucking.
You
rude to
insulted me
the
earlier.
Entire...
You said you were gonna break my knees, or someone said they were gonna break
No,
my knees.
Nick said that. Nick said I should break your knees. and said,
I don't recall saying break your knees.
Smashed my knees. Sorry.
I quit ChronoCast.
God damn it.
no, you don't. You bring a
A sensitive
sunny
side?
shine, a
Softer
nice,
side? No, it's
a
chill.
softer side. No, that's
Well, we already got
that's-
Utorak, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. That,
All right,
What was I
all
gonna say?
right. So that's OnLive. Let's move on here.
Jesus Christ.
Extra. What'd you write here? Curricular activities. I guess you were going for here.
Yes,
Um,
extracurricular.
A lot of us, not us, but me involved, because my kid is going back to school. So with the fact that, with that thought process, I was talking to my kid, and she was sharing so many ideas of all the different activities she's going to get involved with this year, you know, because she's part of track and field. She is jumping on to what they call it she's a senior, so she's going to be involved with the senior. I'm not going to name what the thing is because I just don't want to. But it's a senior group of all the girls seniors, and they do all different activities around the school as far as either making sure all the posters are up, sometimes causing havoc in the hallways, and it's a whole bunch of different types of activities. And then there's another activity she's jumping into. So she's filling up her curricular activities besides the academic parts, because she better keep her frickin' grades up. But she's also getting herself involved, which I really want to say I wish I did more of. When I was in school, when I was a kid, I really didn't get myself involved in too many activities. You know, I had enough credits where I was able to get out of school at noon, so I just frickin' left school at noon and headed on out, you know. And looking back now, I wish I did more of those in-school activities, either from drama, being part of that, or in middle school, I was part of the horticulture, and I learned about farming and things like that, which I really enjoyed. But in high school, I really didn't do enough, and I regret it to this day. You know, I mean, I graduated. Sheesh, I'm coming up on my 30th reunion we're going to have next year.
Sure.
So it's the fact that I still, to this day, regret the fact that I didn't get involved in a lot of extra activities in school, but so one reason I really push my daughter, you know, hey, you know, if there's activities that show some interest, go for it. Worst case scenario, if it doesn't work out, you can jump ship and say, hey, I tried. You know, then there's other activities that you're going to find maybe you're not going to like it at all, and you go in there and you find out that you do like it, and don't worry about what other people think, even though that's such a huge freaking thing. Oh my God, I'm going to be embarrassed. Me, you see me, I put my freaking face on the internet, so if she's going to be embarrassed, I'm her dad. So
That
when it comes
sucks
down,
for
you know.
her.
She should already be pretty embarrassed.
Right, exactly. And that's what I tell her. I said, shit, thousands and thousands of people watch my videos, so what the hell's the difference? So with that said, I'm excited for her that she took that extra step and jumped into those activities. So I was curious to know if did you guys get involved in any activities in school? Who wants to start it off? What about you, Renee? Nothing?
Not really. No, I don't know.
She's lying. She was on the lacrosse team.
You're on the
We
lacrosse
didn't
team?
have lacrosse
Oh.
team. I played like varsity soccer.
That's
Oh,
good.
there you go.
Yeah.
That's a
I was on the golf team for a little bit. I was on the basketball team. I played a little bit of some sports until I learned about video games.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
And that's kind of where it ended, just because then I started playing video games and stopped going outside.
Going outside is.
I have
such a
extracurricular
vibe.
activities now. Like I go haven't yet, but we plan on going camping and doing backpacking and stuff like that. But when I was shut up. But when I was a kid,
Max, you
That's
have
like-
your own
Not be
podcast. to worry
silent.
about.
You
when I
got
was
to
a kid,
admit.
I didn't do a lot of stuff. I guess. I
Well,
don't
you
know.
guys are in the state to definitely do that now. So
Yeah, now.
yeah, I
But-
mean, it's awesome. That's one of the things that I miss. When I first moved here, I used to go camping quite a bit, and all kinds of stuff. In fact, if you guys need camping gear, I got a ton of stuff I don't use anymore. So just let me know.
Is it from the 70s, though, Junk? I mean, I'm sure they want to make it back.
I got a
Okay.
freaking brand new. I bought a tent about 8 years ago. And it's a great freaking tent. It's like a 3-bedroom tent.
Okay,
and all
that's too
that
big
stuff.
to take
So-
camping.
So, well, if you're going hiking, it's not a hiking one.
Well, I go
but-
backpacking.
Yeah. If you're going backpacking, it's not a back. This is one where you put the stuff in the back of your truck. You pull over and you unload, and it's actually a lot of good camping stuff. But if you need some stuff, just let me know, Renee. I got a ton of stuff. So knowing that we're in the same state of Colorado, beautiful Colorado, just let me know. All right, well, cool. Well, at least see, but you were doing some activities there. You were involved in sports.
Yeah, a little bit, but I don't know. I didn't really. I don't know. I went to
Well,
really stupid schools.
Well, do you regret that you didn't do more, or are you content with what you?
I'm pretty content, just because of the friends that I met, even like by not doing that stuff, by spending more time playing video games or being inside or whatever. I don't know. I felt like I spent a lot of time by myself, and I think that was almost a good thing, just because, like, I learned how to entertain myself and to be okay, like, just like being alone. I guess I don't know. It kind of sounds like sad and weird, but it makes
Sounds
sense. in
really
my head.
sad.
No, but like I don't know. I preferred to spend a lot of time just like doing my own thing, like by myself, like on my own time. I guess I don't know.
Build independent nature.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Building an independent
Nature
personality,
thing.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of works.
What about you, Nick?
What was extracurricular? I did drama when I was in high school. I went to an alternative school, so we did our theater productions were like really fucked up plays. Like really fucked up. We did Alice in Wonderland, but like she's actually in an insane asylum, and Tweedledee and Tweedledum were neo-Nazis that beat her up
Oh my gosh!
I was
hell?
I was the White Rabbit, and I had like pedophilic lines and stuff like that. Like it
Do you
got
remember-
dark, man.
Do you remember any of your lines?
I said I was actually a line I ad-libbed, and the director really liked it. It was Marianne, what are you doing in the tub with your clothes on? That was from the book. And I added, take them off this instant. And he was like, that's fucked up. I like that. And I was like, okay. Because she's
That's
like, what,
weird.
like 13? Yeah, well, it was all part of
Whoa.
the thing. And the audience was actually, all the seats, the chairs were put into a spiral. And all of the action happened in and around the audience. So they kept having to like shift and move their heads and keep them disoriented and feeling kind of weird. It was pretty cool. It was fun.
Very cool.
It's kind of.
I liked it.
It's interesting.
See, and that's something you really look back. Now, was there anything else that you wish you partaked in that you didn't? Or are you content with what you did do?
Wait, what?
Oh my God! Are you freaking typing something while I'm freaking
I'm
talking?
talking
You
to
piece
a
of
pretty
crap!
girl.
You listen to me when I talk.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, fine.
Now,
Yes,
is there
Dad.
any? Is there anything that you regret or you wish that you did more of, or are you pretty content with what you did?
No. I mean, we didn't really have a whole lot of extracurricular activities to do at that school, but I'm very glad I did drama because now I really like acting and it got me out of my shell and I'm less shy like when I'm in front of a camera or any kind of like position like that, you know.
Cool. See, there you go. What about you, Chilled?
I did the debate team actually.
I
You
could
sound-
so
you
I
seem
could
like
so
somebody who'd be on
see
debate.
that.
What does that
I
mean?
could so see that.
It means you're annoying. So many annoying kids run debate.
No, that's true. It's partially true. But yeah, it was called Model UN, which I'm sure that's what it's called globally. And we'd go to different conferences. We went to Rutgers, Yale, Harvard, New York,
What are you doing?
debating.
No, not you, Max. He's climbing under my desk. What the fuck are you doing?
Plugging in my computer.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So we went to different, different schools, and we'd debate, world politics for the most part, for acting out as if we were countries in the United Nations, and reliving their policies, and having resolutions and caucuses and whatnot. And I would say, as much as it was a lot of work, and as hard as the work was, because you would literally spend, I don't know, 14, 15 hours a day debating, maybe an hour eating throughout the entire day, and then 4 hours sleeping just as you would work those 3 days. It was a cool experience because you meet people from around the world, and you're 15, 16, because I did it up until I was 17, just in a hotel, pretty much by yourself, and you can just kind of do whatever you want in these different cities, and it'd have, just really fun time. So I would definitely suggest if you're like 15 now and you can get into the debate team and you enjoy arguing, or you just enjoy having a casual debate, I would totally look into Model UN or just your debate club because it was some of the best experiences in high school ever.
Now I've
Such a
seen
dumb-
some of those things. So when you're debating on a podium per se, or on
You
a
stand up in
stage.
front of 200 people and it's really
Right.
nerve-wracking.
Now, are you debating against each other at one time? One person's on the right, one person's on the left, or you're right there in the center?
Well, what I do, I don't know how debate clubs are around the world, but for the most part, Model UN was, you go up there with a speech or a topic that you want to talk about, and you're addressing the audience, you're addressing the crowd, so you're not necessarily debating someone else. If someone has an issue
okay.
with your thing, they will then, ask for, I think it was parliamentary inquiry procedure, to ask a question, and then they'll come up and they may give a speech and they got to get their name on the speaker list. It's like really like all the rules. It's kind of like a dick wagging contest. It was like whoever can, there were so many rules to it, it was ridiculous. But once everything went, fluid and everyone was content with everything, it was kind of cool. Just being able to we wrote a resolution.
You ever heard of the film called Rocket Science?
No.
You would like that. It's like a, I guess, high school coming of age story about this kid with a really bad stutter who gets pulled into the debate team by a girl because she's trying to make him lose so she can get switched to another school and stuff. It's really good. It's fucked up. It's like a really like cool movie. Or I'll link it to you. That's actually one of my favorite movies of all time. It's so funny.
What's it called again?
Oh, cool.
Rocket Science.
I put the link right there.
Huh. No, honestly, I guess those kind of coming of age movies are cool. But debate
It's
team-
cool because like the people that are on the debate team in the movie, they talk so goddamn fast,
they're just,
and it's like really hard to keep track of what they're talking about.
Now, does anybody judge it?
well, there are awards at the end. You can like the top 3 people. So there's a guy there who sits in on it, and he's pretty much he makes sure it everything works out. A moderator of the debate, and he makes sure everything occurs. The parliamentary procedure is followed. That people don't get out and start hitting people. So he follows that, and then he'll give out like the 3 top awards to people who did the best, who came up with the best resolution, who spoke the most. Because they have delegates called Walkman delegates, which pretty much means some will just sit in the back listening to their Walkman and read a magazine and won't do anything. They just want a trip to go to like the schools and whatnot. So you have some of those people. So it's pretty much to make sure order is kind of followed.
Oh, very cool.
It's fun, cool. Man.
Now, was there any other activities that you wish you did that you skipped, or are you pretty content with what you did?
It's pretty content. I did baseball as well, but that's really. I should have done an instrument. I've never done an instrument. Should have done that.
That was that was a regret. Now that you mention it, I did do saxophone for 3 months when I was in 3rd grade, and I gave it up. And I really wish I kept going with it because I probably could have done pretty well. Like I wouldn't be a musician, but I was learning it. I just kind of gave it up because I got disinterested. You know.
And that's same here. I used to know that I played the piano for like 2 years, and then I gave it up, and because I wanted to go outside and play, and my mom just always pushed me to play the piano, and she got tired of me fighting with me, and I lost interest, and I regret it to this day that I don't. So any of you guys are doing instruments in school, you
keep at it.
Stay with it.
I wish I had learned how to play an instrument in school. Right. I've always wanted to be able to play piano, and I've never been able to. I wish I had
What sucks is like when you get older, being able to learn those things becomes harder and harder. So if you're young and you're doing it, fucking do it. Because
stay with it. Excellent. I see somebody plays the trumpet. Stay with it, buddy. Keep playing it. Somebody else plays the piano. Stay with it. This guy plays the saxophone. Excellent. You guys stay with it.
Max plays the saxophone, I think. Haven't you played the saxophone?
I know how to play alto sax and drums, and I kind of dabble around with piano.
See, that's cool. Very
Suck it! No, I'm kidding.
I stuck with the bitches.
Utorak, what about you, buddy?
I did, I was in the orchestra, I was in the choir, I was in the pool club, what else was I in? Pool? Hockey, rugby, there was an ICT club for something, I can't remember what we did, but it was like web design and stuff like that, which I never really paid attention to, and then there was, what the hell else was it? I think that's pretty much it. There was loads of like extra curricular activities, but like I'm mostly focused on like the music ones because I'm a musician.
What instrument do you play now?
I play guitar and bass, but when I was at school I played the violin, I played classical guitar. I tried to learn cello, but it was really difficult. I played clarinet, tenor sax for a bit, piano, and sang. That's it.
And I was part of choir. I was part of Boys Glee, is what I did. I totally forgot about that. I was in 6th and 7th grade, middle school, 7th grade, and into 8th grade, and then puberty hit, and I couldn't sing shit after that.
What sort of music did you sing in the choir?
I sang, the one I remember the most, we did a West Side Story, and I sang, I had a solo part after, and it was great because I sang my solo part, and the next day they had, and I was a short kid. I was only 4 foot 8 inches. I was a tiny little kid. And so the next day they had the Gary Mouse fan club, because my name's Gary. And so I had a whole bunch of girls that were all, oh, he's so cute and adorable. You're part of our new friends. And it was all cool. But I still remember what I sang. You want me to sing it? I'll sing it. You want me? All right, here we go. I'm going to sing it anyway, even if you don't want me to. Eek Officer Krumke, you done it again. This boy don't need a job, he needs a year in the pen. It ain't ever question, a misunderstood. Deep down inside him, he's no good. Thank you.
This is the only song you sing ever.
Yeah, I know. But I still remember it. I still freaking remember it.
I knew it was coming. You're like, you want to hear the only song I know? I'm like, no, not Officer Krumke.
See, when I was in the choir, we sang the choir that I was in was I think there was about 15 people. It was a really small choir. We would sing for when like the school that I went to was really religious and it had a chapel and it was actually one of the few schools in the country to have like an organ. It actually had two organs. And we would sing like hymns because obviously, as I said, it's a religious school. But our school was a boarding school, and so it was part of a family of other schools called the Wood Art Schools. So there were schools like in the same like grouping, same establishment, and every 10 or so years, I think it's actually every 10 years, all the musicians would go and meet up and practice for like an epic show. And we went to Birmingham Symphony Hall, which is in the city Birmingham, and it's this huge place that holds like a couple thousand people, and I think there's a full symphony orchestra of all the like the best people from the schools, all the choirs, and I think the choir was like 200 people, and there was probably about 5,000 people watching this, and we did this 45-minute long piece called Te Deum by a composer called Berlioz. And it's really obscure, it's kind of weird, but that was probably like the peak thing that I did at school, having to perform in front of like 5,000 people as like a singer. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah, that sounds cool. So and those are things you look back and you still have a blast remembering those type of activities. I do.
But like people, I remember people laughing like oh you go to choir, and like choir was fucking epic. Like choir was an awesome like singing these hymns that I don't care about like the religion behind it, but like I cared about like the music and how the harmonies were there, and you had the different ranges of the vocalists and the male and female voices. It was that was what's good about choir. Even the fact that I had to wear like a red gown with this white like frilly thing on top of it because it's very traditional. But like that was like choir was fucking cool.
Plus, there are a lot of girls in choir.
And that's what sucks about all the. Yeah, that's true. But that's what sucks. Obviously you're going to get people that are either jealous and they're going to show hatred through the jealousy, or they just don't get it and they're going to show hatred. What it comes down to, if it's something that you enjoy, something that you really truly feel passionate about, freaking just do it. Don't worry about. I was talking to somebody just the other day who's going on a cruise ship, and I told him, I said, and he's going on a cruise. He's going to have plans on having fun. He wasn't sure what he was going to do, and I said, the one thing that you could remember about doing on a cruise ship is let loose, have a blast. Don't worry about being embarrassed, because you're never going to see any of those people ever again. Get on stage and just have a blast. My wife and I, when we went on a cruise ship, I volunteered and I raised my hand to go on the Newlywed Game. And so we went up there on the Newlywed Game, and ironically, they started asking some very sexual innuendo questions that my kids were in the audience, but it was just like, all right, my kids, well, I'll embarrass them, but I'm never going to see any of these people. So I let loose and answered them the way I wanted to, the way that that I don't care about, and literally I embarrassed the hell out of my wife. But what it came down to is we ended up winning. We won. So. But that's the biggest thing. Don't worry about what other people's think majority of the time. If you're enjoying yourself, if you're having a good time, go for it. That's what I say.
And you find out that guy who you told to go for it fell overboard drunk, and, well, he went for it.
Yeah. Hey, that was one less mouth to feed on the ship. So another croissant for me. So that's good. All right, very cool. Now, did we want to, before we get on to our worst jobs, best jobs, did we want to remind people that we're doing TeamSpeak if they needed to get that, or you want to talk about that?
That is true. Real quick, we're going to be using TeamSpeak for the call-ins because it just makes life a lot easier, and we can definitely get someone to call on, to have someone calling in, no one actually being there. So if you don't have, we tweeted out before to download TeamSpeak, but if you don't have it, just TeamSpeak 3.0, just do a quick Google of that. And you can download it, and we'll put the information of where to come in. We're in a separate chat, and we'll just randomly drag people down. That way it's a lot more efficient, a lot faster, and hopefully we should get people that...
And I won't screw it up.
That is true.
And I won't end up having to erase like 500 contacts that pissed me off because I didn't know what the hell I was doing to begin with. So, hush, Renee. So,
Diction, are you in TeamSpeak?
I thought you were
opening it right
laughing.
now.
Okay.
All right.
But we have one
Okay.
last topic before we even get to
Yes.
that.
Yeah. Okay, so with that is best and worst jobs. So with that, Renee, you want to start with that one off for us?
So I need to think. I've had a lot of bad jobs, so somebody else go first.
Okay, all right. Well, shit, I'll also start it off. Okay, well, hold on. I got to get something just went haywire on my computer. Best and worst jobs.
Channel switch.
The worst job probably that I ever had to have been I worked at a surgery center
Oh, God.
for a little over 6 months, and the job itself aspect was somewhat okay, but because I was hired to be the supply manager of all the instruments, the surgical procedure, everything ready and preparations for the surgery. But unbeknownst to me, I ended up also jumping into, they started saying that I had to prep the surgery room, clean up the surgery room, doing a lot of crap that I wasn't told I was going to have to do before with the surgery. So when all that said and done, within 6 months, I ended up finding another position elsewhere, and that was one of the jobs I was very excited to say I quit. As far as that, as far as the best job, right now, honestly, I have the best job I've ever had in my life, being a sales manager for American Furniture Warehouse. I love my job. I look forward to going in every single day. I love everything I do. Every day there's always something different for me to get involved with and do. So fortunately, I am lucky to say that right now is I'm walking on sunshine because it's right now I'm doing the best.
Walking on sunshine.
Walking on. All right. With that said, Nick, what do you?
Does that feel good?
Shut up.
What about you, Nick?
Worst job.
Nick's never had a job.
Shut the fuck up. I've had 7.
I've had
I just can't keep a job for more than like a year. Okay. The sketchiest job I ever had was I got a gig at a credit repair company, which at the time they weren't entirely legal in California, and it was being run by a former quarterback for the Denver Broncos. And I got there, and the dude was like muscly as shit, and that's all he talked about was that, and like how he started his own business, and it's going really well. And the only people that worked for him were like Mexican girls that were probably under the age of 17. And he worked in this shitty little office in the middle of like Concord, California. I went in for one day of work, and there was no training process. He was just like, okay, get on the phones and call people. I'm like, and say what? And like it was like I trust you. Like what? Because I'd had like phone jobs before, but he gave me nothing to go off of. So I sat there for 3 hours, just like hanging up phone calls whenever people picked up because I had no idea what the fuck to say to them, and then I never came back there again.
That's classic. I like it. All right, what about the best?
Good job,
Hello?
What?
Hello? The best freaking job. Piece of crap.
Best?
The one he has now?
YouTube, definitely.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
YouTube and streaming, it's awesome.
There you go.
Oh, God,
Good deal.
that's funny.
All right, what about you, Utorak?
The worst job I had, I worked as a kitchen porter for.
You loser!
Oh, God. Diction, I just find it so funny. Diction works for a crook, and then Utorak gets a real job, and he calls him a loser.
So I got a legitimate job working, cleaning dishes whilst going to university because that was the only job available in my city, pretty much, for someone with my qualifications to earn minimum wage because of the recession and pretty much 5 million people unemployed at the current time. So Yeah, I worked as a kitchen porter for a restaurant, and then at nights I would wait tables and work behind the bar, and that was pretty much like the worst job I've ever done for 2 years. And then this is the best job I've ever done, and will probably ever do. So yeah,
There
I
you
don't
go.
see anything
No,
funny
until
about
me
that
and you were
Diction.
making- Well, the best job until you and I are making movies together.
No,
Are you guys making
No.
porno together?
no,
What
I'm
about
gonna
those
write the,
kind of like real movies?
I'm gonna write the porno music like the. I don't even know what porno music is like because that's just weird. To me. But I will write the music and we'll make the movie.
It's the Gangnam Styles porno music probably.
So,
All right, Renee, did you think of anything yet?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I've had so many horrible jobs. I'm like Nick, like I cannot hold a job for like longer than 6 months.
You really can't.
I can't. Like I'm constantly switching jobs either because like it's just not a good fit or like something's going on. Like I've like been laid off from like 3 different jobs and then I had to quit one because I was moving. Had to quit one because of school. And they've all been like pretty shitty because it's all like really small businesses that I would get the jobs from. It's probably because I find all my jobs off of Craigslist.
Oh,
And they're all like completely legitimate work, like it's all like real companies, but they are all like not very secure, I don't know, stable companies. So I don't know. There've been a lot of them where it's just like really boring desk jobs. I've never really probably the best jobs I've ever had were actually ones where like I was moving around and up and about. Like my favorite job so far has been working at Starbucks. I worked there for 2 years. And that was the best job ever.
were you
I
a
loved working there.
barista?
Yeah.
Did you have to wake up at like 3 a.m. every day?
No.
My
No.
girlfriend
Is
did
that
when she
some-
was there.
No, it depends on what you do. I mean, I worked like I worked at an actual Starbucks and I worked at Barnes and Noble with like the Starbucks that are in Barnes and Nobles. And the earliest I ever had to wake up was like, I don't know, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock. But
It's not too bad.
I don't know. No, it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
I really like the job. I like being able to like make the coffee and stuff like that. I don't know.
You
I
ever
like
put like funny little pictures in it, like draw stuff in the coffee with like.
No, I wasn't that skilled, but
Oh.
sometimes I would like write people's names. Like they would give me a name and I would write it as something else. Or like I don't know. Sometimes people would come up and like say their name was Batman, so you'd write Batman on the side of it. And I don't know. There were hijinks, but that was probably my favorite job was working in there. And then YouTube, if I could actually understand how to do YouTube properly
Yeah.
and not quit every 6 months.
YouTube, I would love to do YouTube, but you know, obviously, it's not. I'm content with what I'm doing with the whole project for me.
You get to boss
Let's see.
people around.
Yeah, you know, it's weird because obviously last year at this time I would have loved to have YouTube as my full-time job, but when I got hit so many times, when I got hacked and all the things that happened at the end of last year, it was for a reason because it said, all right, you know what, I got to find a different path, and now YouTube YouTube's fun again because I'm just doing it for fun. You know, I throw a video up every single day just to stay connected with everybody, and you know, it makes I make a little bit of extra cash where I'm able to, you know, go buy myself something fun or my wife something fun or have a good dinner. You know, so that's fun about the YouTube. It's no way going to pay any bills or anything, but it's fun.
Yeah.
If that helps.
I'd
And-
like it to pay the bills, but
Oh, yeah,
I don't know.
I
It's,
would
it's,
too, but-
It's I don't know. It's hard.
But yeah, I mean, but at the same time, it started when I was trying to get to the point with the YouTube for me. When I was trying to make it a full-time gig, I was losing the fun of it. So now for me, I'm happy that the fun's back for YouTube, and I'm doing everything else, you know, what I'm doing. So anyhow, what about you, Chilled?
Worst job?
Yeah.
I would probably say being an umpire for Little League. It was probably down on the bottom of my not fun job. You would just all it was is literally nonstop pressure to be correct 100% of the time. If you're wrong, then people start yelling at you. And then literally it's just like you just get dirty looks and snide remarks before and after the game, like, oh, this umpire again, and you get like torn both ways. Like, you know, the winning team would be like, great job, ump, you did perfect, and the losing team would be like, you know, I'm gonna report you, you asshole. You know, it was I don't know, that was not a fun job. Bad job.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And I assume this is your best job.
Honestly, this is kind of tied with working at the comic book store.
Wow!
I didn't know you worked at a comic book store.
Yeah, I worked there during the weekends, and on Friday, so I held card game tournaments for people, and they would come in, and we'd have like tournaments, and I would run those. And sometimes we do birthday parties as well. But that was working in a comic book store was really fun. I mean, it wasn't a big one, but just like the kind of people that would come in, they were like nerdy, just like me, and I'm like, oh, we have connections.
See, that's kind of job I want. I want to like work somewhere there's just like nerds, like just like me, where
I paid poop though. It was.
I don't care. I would rather be paid
I don't even think I could get
minimum
lunch
wage
with this
than
kind of money.
I get paid really well at my
I
job,
was
but
paid
I
off
would
the
rather
books.
I'd rather get paid like minimum wage and work with people I really enjoy than getting paid awesome and working with the people I work with now.
No, I definitely agree. That's why, even though I was younger when I did, I was 13, 14, it was still, for the year and a half I did that was so much fun. Because everyone was just like, I felt like independent. I'm like, yeah, I got a job, and yeah, people, we play Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes when nothing's happening, and it's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. But
Very
definitely,
cool.
I would not suggest being an umpire ever in the history of forever.
Oh man.
No.
Yeah.
I saw
that's
somebody.
a tough.
I saw somebody in the chat asking advice if you're 16 and trying to find a job. I would recommend any restaurant food industry because they have such fast turnover. It's easy to get a job there with no experience.
Yeah.
Yep, and they'll teach you, and I mean, because that's where my kid, she works at Qdoba, and the pay sucks, the hours suck, but it's a job. It's enough to pay for her gas in her car, and her car insurance, because that's what she wanted to drive. I said, you want to drive? You got to pay for your gas. You got to pay for your car insurance. I'll get you the car, but you got to pay for that. So she goes, all right. So she went out and got a job, and that's what she's doing. And literally, she has a little extra spending cash to go out, but obviously, a quick job is definitely a good call, Renee, as far as in the food industry.
Food industry, I had Chipotle for the first time last week.
Are
For
you
the first
serious?
time?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Did you hate it like Nick, or do you actually
No,
like
I
it?
enjoyed it. I got this bean burrito
I don't
bowl.
hate it. I don't like the burritos. I love the bowls though. The bowls are
Okay,
good.
yeah, the bowls are really good.
it was
The
just
bowls are-
Bowls are good. I
Bean
like the
burrito.
flour tortillas though. I like it.
I always like the bowls.
My whole family gets the bowls. Where I got to get the burrito. I need it stuffed in that burrito so I can go. Rah, rah, rah. That was we had the very first #1 Chipotle's here in Colorado. Renee, did you know that?
Wait, what?
The very first Chipotle's is here in Colorado. It's actually right next to Jerusalem's, where I was talking to Gassy about earlier.
Uh-huh.
It's literally right next door off of Gilpin and Evans is where
I
the
have
first.
no idea where that is.
It's you know where university is.
Nope.
All right. Well,
I've been
anyway,
here
it's
for
in the
3 months.
it's in the middle. It's in the middle. It's on your way to Dave and Buster's.
Still don't know where that is. Max
Okay.
does.
All right. So, but that's where Chipotle's is. In fact,
Very first Chipotle.
Kutra and I, we went. I took him over to that when he first moved to Colorado. Him and I went over there. We had a burrito at the #1 Chipotle's, very, very first one.
See, it feels good when you go to #1 because I've been to the first Nathan's and it's amazing. It's just like this was #1. Oh.
Yeah.
I've been to the first Starbucks.
Bruno!
That was horrifying.
Yeah, that line was. I've been there too. That line
The
goes
first
out the
Starbucks
door.
is like a club. Like you walk in and you're like shoulder to shoulder with people all
Yep.
wanting coffee, and like the baristas like throwing cups everywhere, and there's like coffee it's insane.
That was kind of
got
like the first
out.
Nathan's. It's an outside. It's like an indoor outdoor type thing. And
I would hate to work there. Oh my god, I would fucking.
You could burn
Yeah.
people and probably not get yelled at. You'd be like, oh, mistake.
When
Sorry.
when was Nathan's built?
1902, I
The
think.
fuck is Nathan's?
Nathan's. Get
Oh my
out.
gosh.
Get out of here.
What is Nate? Why do I pick? Why do you guys keep
Nathan's
telling me to
hot
get
dog.
out?
Don't get
Nathan's
out.
hot
Don't get out.
dogs.
Don't get out.
I don't know
Nathan's a hot
most
dog.
of the stuff that you're talking
Alright.
about.
1916. There you go.
All right.
I hear Nathan. I just think Nathan Fillion.
No, Nathan's
No,
famous.
Nathan
Coney
hot dog.
Island, Brooklyn.
And you got to
Cyclones?
you don't grill. You got to put them on a flat burner when you cook them. You don't cook them. You don't boil. You could actually get
an East
Nathan
Coast
hot
thing or
dogs.
something.
No, it's a world
Yeah.
thing. It's
It's mostly on the East Coast.
Okay, that's why.
They try to go to the West Coast. Actually, there used to be a Nathan's in Southern California, but it was in the Valley, the San Fernando Valley. But it closed down in the '70s. It just didn't make it because Nathan's is a Eastern establishment, and there'll be a lot of places. They're in Georgia and all those a place, but it's New York is where
Yep,
it's at.
Brooklyn. That's where it
And
started.
they have a huge flat
Best fries ever.
grill. It's not like a barbecue grill. It's a flat iron type thing, and they cook it on the steel. And
It's
so
like if you were like getting like eggs down at a bagel shop. That kind of thing.
right. So, and that's what it comes down to is they're great hot dogs. They got a nice crisp skin, so they pop when you take a bite
They
into them.
do.
And,
It's a little bit like you don't go there if you're ever thinking about losing weight or ever being healthy.
Yeah.
You leave and like you're just full of grease. You need a shower upon leaving, but it's so good.
and you never watch Nathan's on ESPN on the 4th of July because that ruins it for you because they eat those hot
Hundreds
dogs
of them.
and they ruin them because they eat them so quick.
I know.
How many hot dogs did that guy eat for 4th of July?
Isn't it in the hundreds?
No, he ate 50 something, I
What?
think. He ate 50 something in 8 minutes, I
I
think it
feel
was.
like Max could eat 50-something hot dogs in 8 minutes.
No way.
Okay.
Sounds good.
What you call it? In 2011, over 40,000 spectators attended and 2 million watched on ESPN. And Joey Chestnut ate 62. The all-time record is 68 hot dogs.
What was it in 2012 though? Was the guy just
5-time defending champion Chestnut won his record-tying sixth title by consuming a record 68 hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes.
68 hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes.
That's almost
Oh
7
my
hot dogs
God.
a minute. That breaks down to a hot dog 10 seconds.
That doesn't make sense.
8 seconds.
Jesus Christ.
They inhale them. They don't chew. Like,
Yeah,
That's it.
and then they
How's
go,
that again, Chilled? Alright, thanks.
it's just inhaled. Hey, hot dogs.
What?
Anyway,
What?
so hey, so anybody would like to add something to any of the topics that we have had tonight? Maybe you thought of something after the fact you'd like to share to it. Any?
Yeah, I would. I wish that we had the same stuff that you do in this fucking country, because we don't have shit here.
Well, come on over here. We'll do a tour. You got to come over and stop in New York. You could do actually a tri-country visit. You could stop in New York, hang out with Chilled, do some New York stuff. Come to Colorado. Renee and I will show you around the place, show you some of Colorado. Then you head to
What are you gonna
California, and show them.
Apparently, I'm going to America for a 3-way
There
Go
you
to
go.
America.
I guess I'm going.
There you go.
I'm going to PAX East, so...
America Land.
I want to go to PAX East. I've never
We'll probably
been
go to
there.
PAX East.
I'm going to
Yeah,
PAX
yeah.
East. I gotta get
I'm
tickets.
Yeah, I'm
PAX
gonna
East.
go.
PAX
PAX
East.
East.
Yeah.
Is that
Chill,
in?
you'll be legal to drink as well.
I know, so it'll be even
Yes,
more fun.
chill.
So you can come
But I
drink.
don't
it.
drink though. That's my
I
problem.
don't. You're gonna.
I
say
don't
it.
drink either, so it'll be fine.
When is
Wait,
PAX
that's a
East?
lie.
I rarely drink.
Okay, rarely drink. That's better.
Rarely drink.
PAX
When's
East.
PAX East?
March.
Much?
March.
I know it. Yeah, it's next. Yeah, I think it's around March.
March.
Probably. Yeah.
Oh, March it is.
You
Much it
guys,
is.
well, if you guys think about it, and who knows, maybe we could do a meetup. Who knows? You gotta let me know.
You're gonna
So I
fly
can take-
cross country, Junk?
I'd go to. Yeah, I do that. I ditch my wife.
There you go.
Next Prime, 10 days.
Oh god.
Just mention it really quick. 10 days. Woo!
10 days.
That kind of sounds like
All right,
Wendy's.
We're all the people that I'm like staying with are getting in at like completely fucked up times. Like none of us
That's
are
why
getting
I don't get in until later. Like,
Yeah, it's 6, you
Every
fucking
day.
idiots. What's wrong with you?
well, we have a fucking layover in Vegas.
Like, oh,
Okay?
it's awesome. How long are you
We're
staying in Vegas?
supposed to.
How long are you gonna be laying over in Vegas?
I think like an hour and a half.
Oh,
or
so you can't even do anything.
Oh, dude, the Vegas airport has
Casinos, yeah.
fucking- yeah, they have a little casino in the Vegas airport.
My
You
god.
win money, you're buying us drinks.
Win money in Vegas? Oh god, that's funny.
The first time I went to Vegas was my 21st birthday. I won $40.
Well, I guess
Not
that-
bad.
Yeah, that's true.
I went when I turned 21. I went to Vegas myself, and the whole weekend cost me $40.
That's
The whole
it?
weekend because I kept winning, and I just we went to a show. We had some great dinners. Paid for the gas because I drove out there. I lived in Los Angeles, and I drove out there, and it was awesome.
But
And the
this is
whole
like
weekend cost me
1910
$40.
money, right? So this
Yeah,
is like
yeah, it really
700
was.
nowadays.
It was during the mafia time when I went out to
I
Vegas.
hate that time.
Seriously, it was the mafia time when we went out there, and we stayed at the Stardust, which the Stardust is no longer there. They blew
Yeah, it's
that-
not there anymore.
Yeah, they blew that
I feel
thing
like
up.
every time I go to Vegas, it's completely new. Like
Oh, yeah.
all the hotels that I thought were there have just been destroyed, been replaced.
Yep.
It's insane how fast they like get hotels up and running.
I have to play the penny slots, otherwise I'd leave poor. I don't even have money to blow, but I'd just leave poor.
I was playing the Keno, like 25-cent Keno,
That's what I need. I don't even know the
and I
hell
won,
Keno
and I
is.
won $60 or
See, I
40 bucks.
like, the best odds is craps, and I do actually know how to play craps pretty
I don't
well.
know
So,
that's-
but the game that I think is the funnest that I like is roulette. Even though the odds suck for you,
That's
but if
the
your
worst,
number,
right?
the odds are terrible on roulette, but it's fun. And if your number hits, wow, it is just so exciting. Plus, if your
I
number
like to
hits,
play
it's 30.
blackjack or
Yeah, I don't play blackjack. I'll play poker. I'll sit down at a poker table for.
you play Hold'em?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I used
like
to run. I used to run a poker tournament here in Colorado. So
Like backdoor gambling poker tournament?
yeah, we used to run a tournament here and going at the bars and stuff.
That's
and,
illegal, though.
I don't
I-
know. None of my I have yet to meet anyone who actually can play Texas Hold'em.
I know how to play Texas.
You don't want.
You?
I had to give it up.
Yeah, that's easy.
I actually, I was. There was a year that I could not lose. It was 2004. I could never lose. It was awesome.
Sweet.
And I'm a good poker player. So you got to be. I'm a salesman. You got to be a good poker player when you're a salesman. You know.
Me, Diction, and Max, we all played poker in Red Dead, if that counts. I did horrible.
Yeah.
We all did horrible, actually.
We
but-
all.
I don't even know how to play.
I like poker. I don't have a poker face at all.
All right.
I just started winning.
We'll have to get a game together.
We have to take phone calls or something, because we...
All right, let's go. All right, we're done.
Okay.
Let's get to the
team
it's
sheet.
8 o'clock. Yeah, we're good. And Renee, I thought you were leaving early or hanging out. I'm glad you're still
Well,
here.
I wanted to stick around for a little bit longer, but yeah, I need to head out now.
Well, no. Do you want to hang out for a couple calls at least and then hang out?
Okay, yeah, I'll stick around for like a couple of calls, but then I need.
All right, cool.
The
'Cause-
thing, we are in
Go ahead.
TeamSpeak now. We're just going to drag you in if we see that you have an actual mic and the speakers on, which means you have a little blue circle around you. So if you have a mic and speakers, check off both. That way you have
Sound
the blue
recycler phone
speaker
activated.
thingy.
Do you know how to make this thing work?
Put
Because
me
I
in
don't
the
know.
put me in the room.
I gotta throw you in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I in the room? I'm in the room, aren't I?
Yeah, you're
Why is
in
Max
there.
in here?
User left your channel.
I thought I could listen to you guys through that, but you're not coming through there.
Is this working? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
So there's gonna be an echo, so I just have to mute.
Get out of our room, Max.
Oh, where the hell
Are
did
we
I put
muting
Diction?
Skype, or-
Diction, where did I put you?
Oh, you got your.
ChronoCast. I hope.
Oh, there's Gassy.
Oh God, I don't know.
No,
where-
you didn't.
You're in the lollipop guild. My bad. Hold on.
No.
Legend of Korra. And you're in Spoon's Dick Lair. Hold on.
That's. Well, I'm okay with that. Actually.
User
You're
was
in.
moved
Okay,
to
hi.
your channel.
We can do open mics, but I
User
gotta
was
mute
moved out of your
Skype.
channel.
All right, so you're gonna mute Skype, so I gotta
User
change
joined your
my
channel.
speakers. So are we gonna talk then in? We're talking
was moved
TeamSpeak.
to
we're gonna
your
talk through
channel.
TeamSpeak.
All right, I gotta change my headset then.
Okay. Once everyone's ready, I'll mute Skype, and then we'll go from there. We're doing it this way because it's a lot easier to get people in, and we could see people actually have mics and whatnot. So honestly, it just makes the system a lot better. And we're gonna take away the stream kind of thing. Yeah.
You got it working?
Everyone should be good. I'm gonna mute Steam.
I gotta go pee pee. I'll be right back.
Okay, hey, can you guys hear me? I'm talking through TeamSpeak. We gotta talk through TeamSpeak now. Gas? Oh, Jesus.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
All right, I had to. So I got to hit the button every time I want to talk.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
No, that's no big deal. I just had to go ahead and change my headset because goddamn, the thing was blaring in my ear. All right, I'm good.
Okay, that should be good. Utorak, you here?
Hi.
Okay, cool. Renee, you here?
Renee, hit the damn button. Renee!
Renee!
Gassy, can you set her up?
I'll help her out.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ, Cassie, what the hell are you doing?
All right, I think we're good. Wait, no, Renee's not set up. Okay, Gassy's in. Whoa! So what the hell was that? That like bopped my ear.
That's
Holy shit!
That's Diction.
That's Diction. I'm gonna close the door.
Diction, you're a dick.
Hi, I'm there.
There,
What's
there.
up?
You're not talking.
You're
I
an
got
asshole,
it. I
Diction.
got it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
You
you.
freaking slammed that door, Diction, and pop my eardrum.
Well, maybe you needed that. Okay. So wait, should I mute Skype then?
Yeah, if you can.
Yes, mute Skype. We're talking in TeamSpeak.
Sounds
Team
good to
Diction.
me.
Team speech. Team speech.
Technology is so amazing.
It's
Now, do I sound different? Because I'm actually using a different mic now.
A
You
little
sound
bit.
a little bit.
Same.
I'm just
Everyone
trying to.
sounds different.
Can someone just check to see if it's working in the chat? If it's playing back?
Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it.
How's it sound? Is there any echo or whatnot?
How's it
sounds
sound,
fine.
everybody?
It
That's
sounds
fine.
fine to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good, because some people were saying it wasn't working. It's fine. I mean, for
Do
the,
I sound good?
You
Penis,
sound- you
penis,
sound-
penis, head, penis, 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 head, penis, head, penis, head, penis, head.
That's really vulgar.
Vulgar?
Vulgar.
open games.
All right, so get somebody in here. Let's see how this whole thing works.
Okay, sorry. This is just a
Holy
complicated
Jesus
procedure,
Christ.
sir. Okay, we're gonna move someone in. Looks like people are ready, and yeah.
User
Okay, we
was
got
moved
someone.
to your channel.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, that's good.
Hello, you got to hit the button when you talk.
Hit
You are
that
so
speak
quiet.
button.
He is so quiet.
Hello? Kevin Powers?
Hello.
Kevin, is that you?
Yo, what's up?
Hey.
There we go. Hi.
Hey, you guys can hear me. Excellent. What's up, guys?
Oh.
He sounds really happy.
He is
I do sound very happy. You want to know why I'm happy, guys? I'm
Elated.
happy because in 1 week, on Saturday, I will be going to Disneyland and taking my girlfriend there for the very first time. So I'm really, really excited about that. So I have a question.
Very
guys.
cool, very cool.
Yeah, very, very, very cool. Leaving from Edmonton, Alberta here, going down to beautiful, beautiful Anaheim, California. But I have a
I
question
wouldn't
for you
call it
guys.
beautiful.
My girlfriend's never been down to Disneyland before, so it's their very first trip. And I'm trying to make it as special as possible. But I have a question. What do we think should be her very first Disneyland ride?
First off, I feel like you should be selling me some kind of like trip or package or deal.
I know.
I feel like I want to buy something from you.
No, that's a good question, though.
I think it is.
Is there any Disney characters that you know that she likes?
That's a very good question. She's kind of into Disney. Not like it's not like her absolute favorite thing. So I can't
If
really
she's
narrow
not
it
like
down to like
super into
certain
like the
characters
Disney
and stuff like that.
characters, then like go for any of the mountains, like Space Mountain, Thunder Mountain.
The Matterhorn.
That's,
Matterhorn.
yeah, I was
Matterhorn
thinking
flag.
kind of that too. I was thinking like when I think about Disney, what's like a real traditional like Disney type ride? And I'm thinking like
The
maybe even
Matterhorn.
those teacups, like the spinny teacups, maybe.
Oh, you don't. Depends if she's
Don't go on the
likes-
teacups.
Yeah, teacups suck. I mean, you get so dizzy with that. But
Yo, yeah.
the submarine ride's always fun because if it's still going, I don't know if it's still going anymore.
I think it is. I think like Nemo's like Adventure or something like that now.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because it's a little Nemo, so it might be a little different. But if you can figure out a way to find out possibly before you go if there was ever any Disney movies that maybe she watched as a kid, maybe that's the type of direction of a ride you may want to go on.
Also, are you guys gonna get the 2 park passes or just 1 park?
We are getting the 2 park passes.
Okay, then
so
my
we'll be going to both of them.
recommendation for you, because I used to go to Disneyland like all time. So, recommendation is to do California Adventure first, and then Disneyland,
Okay.
because California Adventure closes before Disneyland, so you'll have more time in each park.
Shut
And
your
then-
damn dog up!
Yeah,
frickin'
whose
Diction!
fucking dog is that? Jesus Christ.
It's
Never
Diction.
used this.
Diction, just put on the push to talk
Push
button.
the talk on, damn it.
Yeah, just do push to talk.
Okay.
And then there's also like a roller coaster at California Adventure. It's really, really fun.
Yeah, California Screaming. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been on that one before. When I went back in 2001, it was funny. My uncle puts me at the very front of the ride, and it's my very first upside down roller coaster. And I mean, your eyes are they're just blown open for the entire ride. So afterwards, I had to like lick my fingers to put like moisture back into my eyes.
What about?
Are you
that's-
guys
that's-
21 or are you guys under 21?
Yes, we're both 21.
Okay, well, California Adventure also is the only place, obviously, in Disneyland that you can buy alcohol.
Really?
Yeah, there's a margarita stand right next to the roller coaster.
Well, you can
very
actually
cool.
you can actually have a beer over
Yeah, you
at
can
the
get a beer,
Pirates
too.
Caribbean. At the Pirates of the Caribbean, there's a where they have a. Oh my God, they have a sandwich there. Why am I drunk? Monte Cristo sandwich.
Ooh.
That's a really good sandwich, and it's inside the Pirates of the Caribbean, and you
Is that
go
like
inside
the Count
there.
of Monte Cristo?
Count to
Oh,
Monte
that's
Cristo.
that.
Yeah,
That's that restaurant, the Blue
Yeah.
Bayou.
The
Yeah.
Blue
restaurant
Bayou, we
is-
actually have reservations there on our very last I'll Bring our anniversary.
excellent.
So.
Good choice. Good choice. Good choice.
Excellent.
Now,
Good
what
Good
about
choice. I'm
what-
sorry, that place sucks.
No. It's it's not the food. It's the atmosphere.
That
Exactly.
place
It's gonna be kind of weird though, seeing people like going down Pirates of the Caribbean like staring at you though. But I think it'll be kind of fun.
You throw French fries.
Exactly. There you go. There you go.
What about now? You're a gamer. What about her?
She's not so much, I'm afraid. I'm kind of a gamer. I just actually graduated college. I got my marketing degree, which is maybe why I sound like I'm selling you guys this trip. But really, like all your guys' channels, no word of a lie, got me past finals and got me through like just stressful stuff. So I'm not really so much of a huge gamer. It's the videos and the content you guys put out that I absolutely love and just laugh my ass off. And it's just I keep looking on YouTube every couple hours to see if there's new video up, but mostly my games are more, it's hard to say. I'm really looking forward to the new Halo, and I'm looking forward to the new Call of Duty, but I'm not like a real multiplayer Call of Duty player, which is crazy. I'm probably going to get hate at in chat. I'm more of the player
Fuck
on
Call of
veteran.
Well, actually, I was going to. I mean, that you elaborated quite a bit there, Kevin, and that was awesome. But I was actually going for another ride, which is Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, jeez, I am so sorry. Yes, because that's a shooting ride, isn't it?
Yeah, Buzz Lightyear it's a gaming ride. It's like a video game, but you're inside the video game. So that's a
Right.
fun ride you have to go to as well. So
See, I
that's
should have
fun.
gone with your segue and realized that you're going to talk about that instead of now making chat hate Call of Duty talk. But yeah, okay.
No, that's all right.
Well,
All right. Well, very cool. Very cool.
thank you so much,
have-
guys. Thank you for picking me first. It's been an absolute honor to be talking to you guys. You guys put out amazing content. I feel so bad. There's nothing I can give back to you guys besides hitting that
Well,
follow button,
I was
hitting that
actually gonna ask
subscribe,
you,
and
'cause I'm
saying
looking-
like and leaving a good comment. But you guys are absolutely amazing, and thank you so
All
much
right,
for everything
all
you
right,
guys do.
All right, hold on, Kevin. Shut up, because Diction has something.
Well,
to
I
say.
wanted to know because I'm in the market for a new car, and you seem to, be a really good salesman. I mean,
Oh.
what would you recommend somebody who's looking for, like, I
What
don't
should
know,
I recommend
kind of an
looking for a new
SUV, but,
car?
like,
Well,
not-
I can't
not
I
too bad
can't
with
say
gas.
anything for a new car, man. I drive a Malibu, so I can't give you car advice whatsoever. But I will say be smart when you're looking for a new car. But if you need someone to like market and sell your other car, let me know because I can easily do that.
Excellent.
Oh.
I like this guy.
Yes.
Hey,
Excellent.
if you ever move to Colorado and you want to sell some furniture, look me up. I'll hire you.
Hey, if you guys marketing for any of your channels, let me know. But
There
yeah,
you
no,
go.
definitely. Next time I'm in Colorado, I'm coming to you, bud.
There you go. I'll get you a job. I'll have you selling furniture in a day, and you'll probably be one of my best salesmen. I like it. Very
Sounds
good.
like a plan.
All right, excellent. All right, well, how do you kick them out of this damn call, Chill?
I'm gonna remove people. If you get in the call, if you can just not join back on TeamSpeak because it gives someone else the option to, so I will kick you from the server. But thank you for the call, Kevin.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate
Have a
it.
good time.
You too, thank you very much.
User in your
He is
channel
totally
was kicked
having
from the
sex
server.
on that trip. Totally.
Oh,
he
dude,
sold
he
me.
is
Dude, so much
Oh
sex.
my God! If he doesn't, something went wrong, or she's having her period that month.
My
week.
God,
You never know.
that month that would be horrible. Okay.
Okay, get somebody else in here.
User was moved to your channel.
Oh,
Hey,
hey,
Talking Day, how you doing? Welcome to ChronoCast.
What?
Excellent. Where are you calling from? Where are you
oh,
calling
sorry,
from?
sorry, wait a minute, sorry.
No.
I had my volume turned down because it was so loud in there, and I had the live stream on. So
Okay, let's try this again. Hey, welcome to ChronoCast. Glad you could join the fun. Where are you calling from?
Texas, in
Where's Texas?
America.
Texas is
drunk?
America. Are you have you
drunk?
been
No,
drinking?
I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk.
He's drunk.
Are you doing
Are you doing
drugs.
bath salts right now? Are you
No,
on bath salts?
That's
No,
okay.
but I-
That's okay. Well, that's okay. Do you have a question for one or all of us by chance?
Sure. Have you ever had? What's the most insane, crazy dream you've ever had?
Ooh.
It's
Actually,
a broad question for me.
that's
All my
actually
dreams
sort
are
of
really
dreams.
insane.
It's weird. Dream when it comes to dreams, do you remember good dreams? You remember bad dreams? You know, you could go two ways. You know, obviously there's times. Me being a married man for 20, 30 years, every once in a while I'll have myself a dream where I wake up and say to my wife, "How you doing?" And she'll slap me and get me out of my dream because I just wasn't dreaming about. Well, it was a dream. So I've had
Ew.
those type of dreams. There you go, Renee.
People
Aren't you
sex,
glad you're
ew.
part of this? But actually, there was a dream I still remember as a kid that really freaked me out, where I got in a fight with my brother, and I like punched him, and I got chills because I remember this dream, and it freaked me out where I punched him in the face, and I like hit him in the eye, and his eye went like yellow on me in the dream, and he actually rose off the ground and started floating in the air, and it scared the hell out of me, and I woke up, and I had that dream for like 3 nights in a row. I still remember that as a kid, and I hated it. So that's a dream that thanks for bringing that back to my memory. I appreciate that.
Yes, I remember. The reason why I usually ask this dream is because I've had a few weird ones myself. One including the Grinch climbing up ceilings.
Well, with the tone of your voice, you probably scare him. I'm gonna have to guess.
I stuck my head
Yeah,
in
he
sand.
slammed my face against some glass, and I ran outside the store. And then
Okay,
hitched
then.
a cab and ran away.
Okay, good. Good, I like it. Anybody else have any dreams that they may recall?
I stuck my head in sand for the entire dream, and I don't know why. That was about it. That was weird.
I'm the only person I know that when I fall from great heights, I land. I don't wake up.
Do you die?
I land and it hurts. I don't die. It landed and it hurts for a while, and the dream just keeps fucking going.
What
I don't
kind
know
of
why.
pain? Is that like a sprained ankle or?
No, it feels like my whole body just feels like pins and needles. You know, like when your leg falls asleep.
That's
That's
weird.
what it feels like. Yeah, it's
That's
really
really
weird.
weird.
That sucks.
I had
Okay.
a really realistic dream once where I was stabbed, but that's like it, I guess.
Did you wake up?
No, but I mean, I didn't like wake up right when I got stabbed. But, like later, I woke up and like my stomach, like, cause I got stabbed like right on the side of my stomach, and it hurt. I had like a really weird like tingling like pin, like what Nick just said, like pins and needles feeling in my stomach, like where I was stabbed in the dream. It was weird.
Do you remember why you got stabbed?
I don't know. I was probably being a douche to somebody. Got stabbed.
Frickin'
I had a-
douche!
I had a dream where I was being suffocated, and it turns out I was just like a mild case of sleep apnea. Where just like occasionally like what is it? You stop breathing or you can't breathe.
Right,
but
right,
like
right.
in my dream, it was
Sleep
like,
apnea.
yeah, sleep apnea. But in my dream, someone had like a pillow to my face, and I couldn't lift my head up. It was really fucking terrifying. And I woke
that
up
sucks,
and
man.
like you can't like you're I was all like sweating and like trying to when I like taking a breath, it's just like you wake up and your heart's just going and you're breathing really quickly because you haven't been breathing for like a minute.
Well, cool. I'm glad you woke up because theoretically, I mean, a lot of people pass away from sleep apnea. So I'm glad
Yeah.
you woke your ass up.
Yes.
Well, this was
All right,
this was
well,
good.
cool. That was a good question. I appreciate it. All right. Well, taking day. Have a good day.
You too.
User in your channel was kicked from the server.
Good timing, Chill. Very good.
I'm on the ball. It's my job.
All right, I need to head out, guys. But
All right, Renee. Hey, everybody,
you.
say goodnight to Renee. Renee, thanks for coming on
bye bye,
tonight.
everyone.
Always a pleasure.
Thank
Have
you.
have a blast.
Ball.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Everybody, say goodbye tonight.
Yeah,
Goodnight to
bye.
Renee.
User disconnected from your channel.
Gone.
Okay, we're still here though.
All right. Next
Renee-
person.
Renee- had to
User
take off.
disconnected from your channel.
Dragging them down.
Utorak, you still awake, buddy?
User
Yeah, I'm
was
awake.
moved to your channel.
Okay, we got somebody else. We have A1 Weak Sauce. A1 Weak Sauce, welcome to the call. Welcome to ChronoCast. You there?
Hi, Weak Sauce.
You got to hit the boss. Weak Sauce, hit the button. Tab. Tab 1. Tab 2.
Press got that button. Speak.
Oh, my bad. All right, yeah.
There you go.
I thought I had mine reconfigured to queue.
All right, there you are. So, hey, well, welcome to ChronoCast, and you are calling from?
California.
Excellent. Northern or southern?
SoCal.
Excellent. All right. Do you have a question for one or all of us?
I have a question for, I guess, all of you. I remember I was in Diction stream one night, and I guess you guys were talking about fighting movies. And I remember that one fighting movie that really stuck out for me was, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, it's called IP Man or Ip Man.
My God.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yes.
That's great.
Oh, yeah.
That's a great film.
Yeah.
Dude,
Even
oh my
though
God.
it rewrites history, I don't believe for a fucking second that guy got the Japanese army out of his town by karateing their faces.
Trying their
Makes
face.
sense. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. It's supposed to be a biopic about this guy that invented his own type of kung fu, and then his town gets invaded by the Japanese during World War II, and then they make him fight in a tournament, and he kills everybody, and they're like, "Fine, we'll leave."
Maybe they were
That's
just
the movie.
afraid, man.
Yeah,
I mean, I would be. He fucked people up in that movie, like royally. Just ruins their faces all over the place.
Yeah, I was wondering if you guys knew any other good kung fu movies or any good fighting movies that you guys absolutely loved, because that movie was
The
awesome.
Raid, Redemption. I just watched it again last night. The movie is perfect. It is perfect. The Raid, Redemption. Everyone, go get that on Blu-ray right now.
Raid, what's it called? Spell it. R-A-I-D?
Yes, Redemption. Don't let your kids see it because it's really violent. Like, really.
My kid's 17.
Wait, that's the one where he goes into a building?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought that was like a flop, wasn't it?
No.
No, it's good?
No, that movie was like top of the town for like an Indonesian foreign film. It did incredibly well at all the festivals and the box office.
Cool. I'm gonna watch that.
You would love it. Seriously, Jamie, you will love it. It's so good.
All right, I'm going to check Netflix and see if Netflix has it.
Possibly. It just came out on DVD, yeah.
Also, I guess my second question would be, right now I'm watching Adventure Time, and I'm like, I don't know, I think I'm 19, but I think this show suits my fucking age so perfectly. I love it, but I was wondering if you guys still watch any other cartoons.
I occasionally watch some anime, which isn't really cartoons, but anime from early 90s and late 80s. That doesn't really answer your question, but that's...
No, I don't watch anything. I don't watch any cartoons. One cartoon, though, that I do remember that I used to watch a lot with my kid when she was a kid was not the Smurfs. What the hell were they? The Gummy Bears. Gummy Bears. I used to love watching that with my kid, but as of now, I don't watch crap.
I watch South Park. Does that count?
Yeah, that's a cartoon.
Okay, then that's what I watch. I guess.
Here's Raid and Redemption. It says it's some sort of Japanese movie or
Not
when in Italy.
Raiden. Here.
Is it dub? Did you watch it dub or sub?
Sub. Don't watch it dub.
Okay.
I feel like dubbing kind of ruins the experience.
It always
Yeah, it
ruins
does.
it. And particularly this movie is you don't want to watch it with subs.
Well, that was 90% action anyway, right? With Raid Redemption.
I mean, yeah, when there is acting, it's actually really fucking good. So.
Very good. Well,
All right, I'll look for it a little bit. All right, every time I hit the frickin' button, it changes something because I hit tab and all this crap. So I'll look
Do
at it later.
control. I did control, and it works. It's fine.
All right. Well, cool. Good question there. Anybody else have anything to add as far as movies for week?
not really. I don't know. I don't really watch kung fu movies, I guess.
Yeah, I never really watched that many myself, so it is what it is. Alrighty, excellent. Well, thanks for coming on tonight, week. Excellent. Yeah. And you have a great night. Get him out of here.
User in your channel was kicked from the server.
All right.
He was
Drag
kicked,
somebody else in here.
and we talked about karate.
So now, are you figuring all this out as far as all these other rooms and stuff?
Yes.
Wow.
User
Technology is
was moved to your
amazing.
channel.
It really is ridiculous.
All right, Jade. Jade, welcome to the room. Welcome to ChronoCast. Do you have a question for one or all?
Yeah, I have something to tell Chilled. Two things actually.
Oh, wait. I'm going to interrupt.
first one-
I'm going to interrupt real quick. I apologize. Where are you calling from?
Arizona.
Excellent. All right,
Easy.
Chilled.
Yes.
Chilled, this one's for you.
Oh God.
Okay, so like I saw a thing on YouTube and it was like a mod review, and it basically like for Minecraft, it turned like all like mobs into like girls, and like except like Katawa Shoujo, and I was just wondering if like you play that or
To play that
Look at
mod, I will.
yeah.
I'll take a look at that because that seems kind of comical. But I don't know if I'm gonna play that. It seems like it'd be weird. You would essentially be murdering all of the girls from the show over and over and over.
Well, no, it's like it just turns to like it like turns creepers into like if you click on them, it turns to like girls that will talk to you and stuff. And I don't think you're supposed to kill them unless you're like a psychopath. But
So
yeah.
essentially, I'm gonna kill them all over and over and over.
Well,
don't-
Chilled is a psychopath, though.
Hey, I prefer the term
Oh.
sociopath. It's much more friendly and social acceptable.
That's true. I'll let you go that direction.
I'll check it out though. What is it? Just on just a classic Minecraft mod? I can probably Google it and find it.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, I will definitely do that.
And then my second question, I don't really think you remember me, but I talked to you last Power Hour or whatever. But you said that you weren't allowed to give my friend a pickle, and she told me to tell you she wants a hot and spicy pickle.
What?
Well, thank you for the call, Jade. This was eye-opening for myself. You have yourself a good night as well.
Okay.
Thank you.
There you go.
User in your channel.
Okay.
Oh, it's spicy
Server.
Italian pickle.
Can we get another? Oh, that's my job. Goddamn.
Yeah, we're going to need somebody else
User
in
was
here.
moved
Okay.
to your channel.
Okay, excellent.
That's weird.
Okay, to follow up that one, we have Snow in the room. Snow, welcome to ChronoCast.
Oh wait, I'm here.
You are here, buddy. Welcome. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Excellent. And where
How
are
are
you
you
calling
doing?
from? I'm doing great, thank you. Where are you
I'm
listening
calling
to
all
us?
the way. I'm calling all the way from Costa Rica.
Costa Rica. Excellent. Very cool. I don't
Wow.
think we've ever had somebody in Central America down that direction, have we?
I don't think so. No.
Very cool.
Oh.
Very cool. Well, glad. Thanks for listening tonight. Do you have a question for one or all?
Wait, hold on. Alright, so, not really, but there's like a lot of people from TeamSpeak like saying hello, so I'm just gonna say like, Dirk says hello, and Zero says hello, and Zake says hello, so that's it. I don't really have a question. Oh wait, Chill.
Yes.
I'm just random here. Chill. Can I duel you?
What?
He wants to do you.
Like old fancy time dueling, we pull out the white gloves.
Can I duel you?
No, like a dueling network.
Oh, Diction.
Oh, can I
just
do
meant that.
you?
As for the dueling, I can't do any individual duels. I just pick them randomly, because then I'm not even joking, I get about 5 or 6 random messages each day asking for a personal duel. I just don't have enough time. So when I announce on Twitter when I'm going to go on, and then I pick randomly.
I'd figure as well.
What game is he talking about?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
I still want to have a rematch against you on Torabash.
We still need to do more Torabash, but yeah, have you learned it all?
No.
Okay,
not really.
well, that happens.
Chilled, wait, come on, Chilled, don't kick me, because I do come here regularly, and I do talk to people.
Oh shit,
I'm
I'll
just gonna
move you back up. My bad. Well, thank you for the question, though. Snow. But yeah, it's all random. If you follow Twitter or Facebook, I post there when I go on. But then again, it's like literally it's 1 in 100 people, so you got to be lucky almost.
So if you
there's
kick
just
somebody,
gonna be like so much spam in there. I just rather not do. I don't really.
It's rough. It's just there's a lot of people that want to do it, so I can't make anyone special. Otherwise, then they yell at me.
I understand. Well, I guess I'll see you.
Well, thank you for the call.
Hello to everyone who's on TeamSpeak. The regular ones. Yay. Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
So you kick them, do you kick him out of the whole thing?
Yeah, I can kick him from the channel, or I can kick him from the server. And since he's normally in here, and the server's gonna be filled up for the time being, if I kicked him from there, if he was talking to friends before, he's not gonna be able to get back in and continue to talk to them.
Oh, okay, very cool. All right, cool. All right, get somebody else in here.
Okie-dokie.
Gentlemen!
User was moved to your channel.
Oh, hey. There we go.
Hey, we got Max Monster Gaming. Welcome to ChronoCast. How you doing this evening?
I'm doing great.
Excellent. And where are you listening to us tonight?
Pennsylvania.
PA. That's not far from you, is it, Chilled?
No, it's like a 3-hour, 4-hour drive. Depends on what part of PA, but, pretty close. We're like brothers, kind of.
Excellent. Excellent. Yep. I like it. So, do you have a question for us or something to share?
Yeah. I asked Chilled this on his Power Hour once. I wanted to get everyone else's opinion. How do you guys feel about the tag stealers? Because YouTube has recently removed the tags from the section, but people still will steal tags of the bigger YouTubers. You can go on any of the bigger ones, and then you look at their descriptions or recommendations, and it'll pop up all these random videos. So that's pretty much cheating the system, and then you got other people like me who aren't even doing that and working their ass off trying to get noticed.
The system's flawed, man.
That shit doesn't last long for people who do that. Look
Yeah.
at Raw Instinct right there. Just look at him.
Oh yeah, that's
all you need.
I mean, what was that? As far as there's always some sort of way people try to cheat the system, trying to get games up. I mean, there was that thing that was... What was that thing that people were doing before YouTube changed the format?
Bumping.
Bumping, yeah, video bumping. So, and obviously they fixed it so they can't do... If there's one way or another, if somebody figures out it's going to happen, then they'll hopefully fix it. It sucks. I mean, people are jerks, like what I do. I just my goal is to put a video up a day is my ultimate goal, and my plan is to get it up about 11:30 per day. So it's weird if you start getting to the point where you have a normal routine on your channel, and hopefully your subscribers start learning that routine. That might be a decent way to get yourself noticed, and that's what I'm trying to do. So anyhow, and it seems to be working. And my wife just came downstairs and she's dancing. It's sort of bizarre and
Screenshot
scary.
it never happened.
I'm trying to get noticed.
I know. But if you're gonna dance, take it off and dance for me.
She's serenading you, Junk.
Oh my god.
So that may be
She
Junk's
heard me.
last words on the stream, so I'll take it over for him. Is there something else you want to talk about? Or, everyone didn't give their input on it. It sucks, and people try and game the system any way they can, and I guess YouTube's goal is to circumvent that, and I guess our goal as content providers is to also kind of find out a way to not be labeled in that group, because once you're thrown in that group, you're not getting out of it. I mean, look at Reply Girls, for example. They are not getting out of that group, or the stigma of they have nothing to offer but boobs, and they are just bad news. So
Bad
Very
boobs
true.
as well.
bad boobs and bad news. So our goal is to
Boobs
avoid
that
this.
give you AIDS in the face.
I know.
That's what they do.
You're right, because there's some of those channels, they just use their freaking cleavage to get noticed, and it's not fair, especially for us guys, because we don't have it.
Well, the thing is, too, they can use their cleavage, which is fine. We can't use our dicks. We get shut down, man. It's double standards. I'm just saying, it's double standards.
Exactly. We're all pigs.
Yeah.
Goddamn floozies.
Okay, my wife caught me off guard. Anyhow, Max, do you have anything else to share with us?
Yeah, Chilled. Before this became like the podcast, you were actually streaming, and you were streaming with the HDPVR, right?
I was using the HDPVR, but I was using it as I was using the preview window, and then I was using the XSplit to pick up that screen region.
And then were you also using Fraps?
Well, I use Fraps to record, but for streaming wise, no. You just need XSplit and the preview window of the HPVR.
Okay, all right. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. It doesn't count as an input source, so that's the only reason why.
All right. All right. You can kick me out of here now.
Thank you for the call, Max.
Thank you for adding me.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Max.
Bye.
User in your
We
channel
can't even
was
say
kicked
thank you for the
from
call.
server.
Thank you for entering the server. You know.
Well, the little character
User was
says
moved
it.
to your
I know.
channel.
Diction, your retweet of the Smarty picture, the latest one.
All right, we got Sir Uncle Peanuts in the room. Welcome to ChronoCast, and where are you calling from? And go from there.
I'm from Dublin, Ireland.
Excellent. God, what time is it over there?
3:30.
Excellent. Thank you for staying up so late and listening tonight. That's awesome.
Not late enough.
Well, Utorak, this is Utorak's normal time that he's up. Anyhow, so do you have a question for one or all?
My question is for pretty much everybody. It's if you could remake any game, or even give it a sequel, what game would it be?
Did we have this? We had a question like this.
We've had something like this, but Final Fantasy VII PS3 remake.
Gosh, it's hard because there's so many good games that were good, and then they have a remake, and you jump into it, and it's just like, well, it was good then, you know. Still, because like one of my all-time favorite games was Halo, the very first Halo, and I loved it, and so many people liked Halo 2 because that was the next level of Halo because you were jumping online. But I liked Halo and the game concept because it was more of getting a group of friends together, playing, you know, system to system in your house type thing. So if there's a way to get the old original Halo concept going somehow, but I don't know. That's a good question. I'd probably have to think about that one. I might have to think about that and put a video up on that.
I would definitely go with, I want KOTOR to continue.
I love these Smarty pictures.
Wait for the next one I'm about to retweet. You're going to fucking shit yourself.
What is it with all these things you're adding to the ChronoCast thing here?
Nothing.
Oh my god, that's amazing!
What are these pictures you're adding to the thing here, Chill?
Chill, get rid of the dollar sign. Get rid of the dollar sign and put the one that you just retweeted.
Oh god, the one he just retweeted is no good.
It's pretty good.
Please! It's so good. Oh my god, that's amazing!
This is so disgusting.
Funny.
Oh, here we go. Oh god, that's bad.
I love Smarty faces.
I know. He's got an amazing face. He's got an amazing face.
That is just not right. Does any of you guys have any desire to see that movie?
I'm curious.
I've already
to see
seen
how
it
bad
3
it is.
times.
That doesn't surprise me, Nick.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
It's actually a very well done torture porn film, like I must say.
Poor girl in the end.
I know. It's just. I mean, where can you? I mean, isn't it like a backstreet movie? You can't get it on the normal stream, or, I mean, like Netflix doesn't have it.
That's why it is backdoor movie. No, honestly, I don't know if Netflix does have it, but yeah, it's like kind of one of those like films that you're just like, can I get the Human Centipede? And then like you go around back and they just they bring it out for you. It's weird. But I would say KOTOR. KOTOR 2. I would like a sequel to that.
Yeah, I liked Knights of the Old Republic too, but my one would be Jade Empire. Have you ever heard of it?
Yes, the Xbox game.
That game was incredible, and I'm still very upset BioWare haven't brought out a new one.
BioWare's too busy riding EA, or EA's riding BioWare, or they're both riding each other. But if that's it, we're gonna move on to the next caller. Thank you, sir, Uncle Peanuts.
Holy shit! Is Human Centipede? Is it the first sequence? Is that the name of the movie that came out 2009?
I honestly don't know.
What? First sequence? Human Centipede is the Human Centipede. What do you mean the first sequence? Is that
I'm
different
gonna
film?
see if this is it. If this is it, it's on a play now on frickin' Netflix. I may have to watch it.
Okay, well, thank you, sir, Uncle Peanuts.
Okay, goodbye.
Take care.
See ya.
User in your
We'll do
channel
2
was
more
kicked
callers
from
for the
the
time being
server.
because I think people are getting tired. I'm getting tired myself.
You getting tired?
Well, I just figured.
I am.
Well, he's in like 3:30 land, and it's getting a little quiet. People are getting a little tired.
Okay, what time is it? Oh, it's 8:30. Well, hey, we've gone for how many hours now? So
2 hours.
7 hours.
We'll do 2 or 3 more callers, and we'll call it
Two-
a night.
All right, I say let's go for 2 more callers and then let's call it a night.
Okay.
So it better be a
User was
good
moved to
freaking
your
call.
channel.
I'm just
Get
kidding.
a girl. Get a girl.
Yeah, look what Munch just tweeted.
I know. I saw it.
All right, hey, we have Hoboken in the room. Hoboken, welcome to ChronoCast. And where are you calling from?
New York.
Ah, New York.
Excellent.
Yes.
And do you have a question for one or all of us tonight?
Yeah. What was your like go-to cartoon when you were little?
Johnny Bravo.
I probably had to go with 2 different ones. For me, it would have to been the Roadrunner, and also I always enjoyed Tom and Jerry.
No Ed and Eddie.
That probably wasn't around when I was a kid.
Yeah, I figured that out.
he had Rocky and Bullwinkle when he was a kid.
Oh, that was
Eddie
awesome too!
sucked.
I loved Rocky and Bullwinkle.
That show is so bad. I'm sorry.
I know.
But
I
Johnny
watched
Bravo
it.
and Ren and Stimpy. Those were the best cartoons. I
See
watched
that,
as
but
a kid.
those weren't around when I was a kid. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I would have loved that. That was well after my time.
I tell you, Rocko's Modern Life, Angry Beavers, Fairly Odd Parents, and even the Rugrats were good.
Yeah.
Rugrats was really good.
Rugrats were good. I used to watch that. Rugrats. And what was the one in the when the kids always had Recess?
Recess was
Oh,
good.
Recess.
Recess was good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey
I like
Arnold.
Recess.
Did you watch Hey Arnold?
That
Yeah.
was good.
Yeah.
Wasn't Nickelodeon and Hey Arnold? Weren't they Nickelodeon? Wasn't Rugrats and Hey Arnold on Nickelodeon?
Yes,
Oh.
Rugrats and
what
Hey Arnold
what
were.
about Bill Cosby's Fat Albert?
No, that wasn't our time.
That's back in your days, you old person.
Hey, it's Fat Albert, and I'm going to sing for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't have that.
Yeah.
One
We
more
had
question.
we
Oh,
had
sorry.
what else do we have? Oh wait. We also another one. Scooby Doo.
Yes, even I'd
Yeah.
watch that. It was
That was
amazing.
my time.
Scooby Doo.
Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you?
We've got
Dun, dun.
some work for you now. Come on, come on, Scooby Doo. I need you.
All right,
we
all
need
right,
some
all right.
help from you now.
As a kid, who here, after watching Scooby Doo, tried a dog treat, a Scooby snack?
Because we got some
I always
mysteries for you
wanted
to
to.
solve, and Scooby, you're the only something.
I never had that.
Shut up, child.
This is amazing.
No.
Okay. Anyway, what was your second question there?
What was your favorite game when you were little?
Pong.
Monkey Island.
RBI 93.
No, actually, I think we used to play Sorry, a board game. That was always fun. I played that when I was a kid, as well as Parcheesi.
Parchese.
What's that game that was? It was on PS3, and they made a movie out of it. And it's like an Arabian dude, and he's really good at jumping and parkouring and shit.
Prince of
Persia.
Persia.
Yeah, the original Prince of Persia, the 2D black and white version.
Am I like
What
the
about
only...
what about a board game?
I had this weird Harry Potter board game that I didn't know how to play.
All right. Anybody else? Nick, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What about you? What about a board game when you were a kid?
Board game. I don't remember what I played when I was a kid. I think Sorry was like the best one we did.
Yeah, that's what I played a lot.
Didn't do
Game of
Monopoly too
Life.
much.
Game of Life was good.
Yeah,
Life.
Life was good. But
it's really long.
I always got stuck with a freaking wife and all the kids, and I lost all my money. It always pissed me off.
Just like the real world.
Yeah, I know. All right, well, very cool. Well, thanks for calling in tonight, buddy. I appreciate it. And we are going to go ahead and get one more caller in here before we call it quits tonight.
I think we should go
and,
Quits
so
out.
let's get somebody else in here.
Ducks for the
Leave it
win.
there, Jeep.
Yeah, he said duck. See, he said duck.
Well, now he's being kicked.
That's stupid.
User in your channel was kicked from the server.
Oops. Bring it on, someone. Here we go. Bring in someone.
Make it a girl.
Down.
Find
Here
a
we
girl.
go.
Find a girl. Find a girl.
User was
Okay.
moved to your channel.
You sexist piece of shit.
I know, really.
Yeah, always choosing
Hello?
men. What is wrong with you?
Sour? Briella? Sour. Sour. Is that how you pronounce that? Did I pronounce that right?
Hello?
Did I pronounce your name right? Pronounce your name for me, please.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hey,
Utorak's in heaven.
Well, welcome to ChronoCast. How you doing tonight?
Oh my god! Hi! I didn't think I would get in.
She broke all the things.
Okay, what? Can you pronounce your name for me? I don't want to.
Briella saw, but my name is Gabriella.
Oh, I like Gabriella. Pretty name, very pretty name. Where are you calling from for us tonight?
Huh?
Where are you calling from, or where are you
Oh,
listening?
UK, the UK, England.
Are you from Essex?
No, I'm from Kent.
Oh, okay.
How far is that from you, Utorak?
That's like 5 hours.
You could do it.
Yeah.
You could head there. You got it, Utorak. You got this.
You got this. All right. Well, welcome again to the ChronoCast tonight. Do you have a question for one or all?
Yes, I have a question for all of you.
Go ahead.
Who inspires you? Like, all of you. Who inspires all of you, kind of thing? Like, in your
Jesus.
life.
Jesus Christ. Of Latter-day Saints. I'm a Mormon. What's up?
Well, there
We're
you go.
Mormon together? We can Mormon.
As far as inspiration for me,
Yeah, that's weird.
I've always had a huge variety of inspirations and people throughout my life. Well, in different parts and different times. Obviously, when that per se that situation occurred, obviously there was one time when it was my dad, and another time when it was a speaker per se. So, right now, as far as my inspiration, to be honest, is actually my family. My family is what keeps me going. My wife. So cute. My wife adds a lot of inspiration as far as ideas. She's my right arm. I throw a lot of ideas. She's my best friend, my right arm. We talk about stuff. My kids prove to me why kids are crazy, and I love that. And so right now the biggest part of probably inspiration in my life is definitely my family.
Oh, that's so cute.
Thank
I
you.
love
I
that.
can't top that. I lose.
No, chill. Go on.
I don't have inspiration.
I want to listen to your.
My inspiration,
Sure,
Tony
okay.
Stark. That's my
Really?
inspiration. No, because that's like fake. Because he's fictional. He's a written character.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would just say people who do the right thing, at least like 90% of the time. That's my
Yeah.
inspiration. If
Yeah,
I
that's
can do the
good.
right thing at least 90% of the time. I know I joke around a lot on the internet because it's just you exaggerate your personality and whatnot. But if I can do the right thing 90% of the time, then anyone else who does that, then they inspire me, and I can kind of look up to that.
Oh, that's cute as well.
I don't have a family to be inspired from, so
Oh.
you win, Chunk.
Well, there's one thing I need to tell you, Chilled.
Oh Jesus! It's not my
I'm
child.
half Italian. Italian for the win.
You broke up. Say that again.
I'm like half Italian. My dad's full Italian.
Well, there we go. That I can fully support.
He's probably more Italian than you are, Chilled.
Hey, I'm 100% Italian. Damn right.
I can speak Italian.
I
so
parlay.
There you go. She's more Italian than you. You can't speak Italian.
Hey, I parli piccolo Italiano. Molto piccolo.
Ah, small. You
Yes,
speak small
yes.
Italian.
Yes, I speak a little bit of Italian.
Mio chiamo Gabriella. Oh.
Hey, mio nome è Antonio. See, I can do it. I can still remember.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's get off Italian because that's all I know. Okay, so what about you, Diction?
Diction?
Nick!
Diction!
Oh, he said he's be right back.
Okay, what about you, Torque?
I think my brother is an inspiration. Because he's like the complete opposite me. And he's like the one that succeeded at school a lot more than I did. I did all the things that I kind of wanted to do. And I just messed around and like fucked around and didn't do well in school. It was like I'd want to. And so I guess, I don't know. Like he's a lot smarter than I am, and he's a lot better with certain things. So I guess he's sort of my inspiration.
Aww.
Is Utorak's brother listening right now? Utorak's brother, are you out
Probably
there?
not. He's got work tomorrow. He's not going to be up at 3:45 in the morning.
Well, this has to be recorded and sent to him. I'll find it and I'll send it to him.
I like it. Well, you did record this, didn't you?
Yes, so it will be sent to him. I have him on Twitter. I will find him.
Excellent.
God damn it.
Ha! Is that beautiful? Nick, are you back yet? You piece of crap.
Yeah.
Nick.
No, he's still gone.
Yeah,
It's not the Mormons and it's not bears. I need real inspiration.
Yeah, I know. Go figure, huh? So,
Well, I'll tell you my inspiration.
yes, please.
Well, I have a lot of like favorite game players and stuff, and they've like all of you have probably inspired me to become a game player. And there's a lot of game players out there that have done this, but like Chilled and Utorak and Diction and Junkyard, you've all inspired me to become a game player.
She said my name first.
What? Well, you're the sexiest, that's why.
It's because we're Italian.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank
Thank
you
you
as
very
well.
much.
That's alright.
Diction missed the compliment, which is good.
I'm sorry, what happened? What,
Don't worry about it. It's too late. No,
Yeah,
you
it's
missed
too
all
late. You missed it.
We want to know,
missed it.
what really is your inspiration? We went through some heart-wrenching stories, man. You missed out.
I honestly, just any filmmaker I've ever been inspired by. Like, there's a lot of them. Just filmmakers, mostly. Not many
Grizzlies? And Grizzlies?
Well, yeah, bears, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Well, at least it's better than the Mormons. No offense to the Mormons. Sorry, Mormons.
There you go.
Well,
Yep.
Excellent. Well, hey, excellent. You know what? That you cannot top that call. I say let's go ahead and end on a great note. That was a great call. Thank you for staying up so late in the UK for us and listening
Yes,
to us tonight.
It's fine. I was
never
like
gonna
waiting
thank
all
you.
night.
Oh, Utorak, you sleep all day long, so shut up.
Fine.
Well, I still love you though, Utorak. You know that,
Touch me.
kid. All right, excellent. So now, Chill, are we staying on this? Or are we going back to Skype to conclude tonight?
We can go back to Skype to conclude.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go ahead. I'm jumping off of TeamSpeak. I'm going to close it down, and I'm going back to Skype.
Same here. Thank you for the call,
All right.
Gabriella.
Thank you, Cole. Thank you.
Thank you for answering and picking me.
No problem.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Alright, bye.
User in your channel
Okay.
was
Go
disconnected
away.
from your channel.
Going off TeamSpeak.
Disconnected.
Now, setting everything back up. You can only hear me for the time being. Hold on. Bum, bum, bum. Hello?
Okay, are we on?
We-
All right. It's working?
Yeah, we're back.
Is this working?
Is it working?
It's good. We're good.
Is this technology working?
I like that idea a lot better, TeamSpeak, because we actually get callers in and fast, and no one screws
Yeah,
out.
no, that worked out good. That was a good call. Good idea. Whose idea was that?
That was
That was
Diction's.
mine. Mine. Oh.
Okay.
Tori, you have ideas. What? Come on.
I like it. All right, so if you guys, again, next week, if you want to go ahead and set that up. I'm not sure how can you explain to me real quick, because obviously my noviceness of all of this, how did those rooms all pan out? Were we in somebody's main corridor or main thing, or?
Z gave me admin powers in there, so I'm able to create rooms. So I made a room for ChronoCast and put a password on it, and someone else made a room for callers, and I moved that room down right above us, so we can just have two rooms, one with actual ChronoCast with us, and then a room for people that want to get in.
Ah, and how many people can get into that room?
The room, I think the room's capped at unlimited, but the server is capped at 100.
Okay, so now when we close down and get out of there, is that room still open or does the room close?
That room's gone, so I can just put it back up next week.
Excellent. Very cool. Very cool. Technology. It still freaking amazes me.
It blows my mind.
It blows my mind. It's awesome. It's awesome. Very cool. All right. Excellent. Well, with that said, we have gone just about 2 hours. We started a little late again, like we always do.
Yeah, we've got about 2.5, which is a good length for a podcast.
That's what we've been shooting for, because otherwise we don't want to bore you guys. I think we've had some really great topics, good topics tonight, good stories. Excellent. Sorry Renee couldn't hang around the whole time. She was going out and hanging with a old-time friend, I believe, or doing something with an old-time friend. So she went to that. So cannot thank her enough for being part of the group. And I think she is going to be a regular.
Yep,
I'm hoping
she is interested in joining us regularly.
Excellent. So I am excited to say that Renee will be a part of ChronoCast on looks like here on out when she's available, which hopefully should be every week. As far as Utorak, do you have any final things you'd like to add for tonight's show?
I hope I get a good night's sleep tonight. That's it. That's all I want to say.
Just kill the mouse. Just kill
it.
Kill it.
Don't be a girly, Torque.
Kill it. Get
I
that
think I saw
electric
it, by the way. I'm pretty sure I saw it in the corner of my eye when we were sitting here, and I didn't move. I was looking at my bed, and then it was in on the left side of my the corner of my eye, and I'm pretty sure I saw him just come out a bit and
You saw
look to see if I'm there.
You're seeing things now, dude.
You saw shadows.
All right. What about you, Nick? You have anything to add?
Double bears, possibly triple bears.
Nice. Going for the Bears, and what about you, Chilled?
I apologize to the internet if I don't upload anything in the coming weeks because of Guild Wars. I'm sorry. Don't hurt me.
He will still upload. Don't worry about it.
Guild Wars.
And, as for me, again, personal shout out. Have fun on the server. The server's up. We got some fun things going on there. Anything else, guys? I am having a blast. I'm so grateful.
Well,
thank
you for
to be
hosting
part of
it
this.
tonight, John. You did a great job.
I try. I enjoy being the host. The hostess with the mostest, if you know what I mean. But
That's true. Just 2 things for the channel. We do have to put a link down, but it's called youtube.com/ChronoCast reruns, where we post the episodes in case you can't make it here. We do have a Twitter, which is twitter.com/thechronocast, and you can hit the follow button on the ChronoCast Twitch page, and you'll be alerted every time we go live.
Excellent. I like it. So once again, I want to thank everybody for being here, everybody coming on and listening, and for ChronoCast, I want to say, needless to say, keep gaming. Whee!